Breckenridge basketball is on the air. Tonight's I3G Sports Network broadcast is brought to you by Breckenridge Public Schools, Builders First Source, Carlson Family Insurance, CHI St. Francis Medical Center, Country Financial Agent Casey Formanek, Dakota Cabinetry, Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, Ripper Sports Store, High Camp Construction, Lilligard, Merle Steam Cleaning, Miller Realty, Minn Kota Ag Products, Nodak Insurance Agent Carson Zarek, Optimum Rehab, Quality Toyota, OSPTI, Ready, Red River Agency, Red River Grain, Sanford Health, Smith Motors, State Farm Agents Matt and Amanda Frederick, Superior Builders, Twin Town Villa, and Wahpeton Family Dentistry. Now here's the Red River Grain pregame show.
And welcome to the Red River Grain pregame show, serving the local farmers since 1986. Turner Bluff is here as we are getting ready for an HOL doubleheader. Yes, an HOL matchup as Staples-Motley, new to the conference just in the last couple of years, and Breckenridge has them here. Actually, they kind of tested out the doubleheader format a little bit with the Staples-Motley Breckenridge matchups in the last couple of years, and now we got a lot more doubleheaders on the schedule, so I'm very grateful for that. Thank you so much for everyone tuning in, and we got the girls matchup first with Staples-Motley and the Breckenridge Cowgirls, and the Breckenridge Cowgirls have had it rolling as of late. Let's dive into the State Farm Stat Report, brought to you by the local State Farm agents Matt and Amanda Frederick. We got a 7-5 record thus far for the Cowgirls, 5-1 in section games. Shooting 36% from the field, but we'll love to see that go up, as well as the 26% three-point percentage. But you know what? They're doing enough to win most of these games, putting up 65 points per game, giving up 54, pulling down 40 rebounds to the 38 against them. And then Parker Yagi leading the way, unsurprisingly, the program's all-time leading scorer. She's averaging 16.3 a night, getting 8.3 rebounds, along with 3.5 assists and 4 steals a game. That is shades of Brittany Macklin, potentially. That's going to be creeping up for some of her steal records, which is insane. I wanted to let you guys know that for sure, because Parker Yagi is having a special senior year. 42% is what she's shooting from the field. Just under 40% from three. Love that. And 90% from the free throw line. Maybe get that field goal percentage up. We could maybe be flirting with a 50-40-90. That's unheard of. 50-40-90 season in high school is insane. But Jonica Bernardes having a great senior year as well in her 6th year playing varsity basketball for the Cowgirls as well. She's averaging 12 a night, 6.1 rebounds along with 2.5 assists, just under 2 steals a game, 41% from the field, 35% on threes, 86% on free throws, so another efficient shooter. And then we'll kind of skim through all these other ones. If you're watching on the YouTube channel, you can kind of get a better look at this. Emily Gowan's averaging 10 a night, and along with a couple assists, couple steals as well. Ava Janing almost getting 3 steals a game with 7 points. Piper Janing, 5 points a game in a starting role. Mariah Coltis will be starting tonight, and she's averaging 4 a night. Sienna Fobb averaging 6 points per game. Anna Spears so far averaging 4 points and 2 rebounds, and also a steal and assist. So that is a look at the State Farm Stat Report. Once again, brought to you by the local State Farm agents, Matt and Amanda Frederick. On to your Power Poll ranking. In Section 6A, Hillcrest Comets, unsurprisingly, at the top with an 11-1 mark. Haven't lost a Section 6A game yet, and they've played 7 of them. Number 6 in the QRF, 11 straight wins. Brandon Evansville up next, 7-2 on the year. They got 4 straight wins. Breckenridge coming off a 59-49 win against West Central on Tuesday. The defending state champs, mind you. They also lead the section in points scored with 65 a night. Underwood Rockets have won their last 2. They're 9-3 on the year in the 4 spot. Hancock coming in at number 5 in the section. They are coming off a 76-42 road loss to Hillcrest, though. Oh, boy, Comets catching fire. And get your the starting lineup. When we look back, looks like they're getting ready for the national anthem. Apologies. They actually got an early start tonight, which I'm a big fan of. But actually, we will dive into it just really quick here. If I dip out of here a little early, that's on me. But starting lineups, as mentioned, got to change the starting line with Mariah Coltis and Sienna Fobb. Or in Sienna Fobb's place as they kind of trade off spots. Coltis is wearing number 22. She's listed at 6'1", as a junior. Piper Janing, the other junior, she's listed at 5'9", wearing number 10. And then 3 seniors, Jonica Bernardes wearing number 2. Parker Yagi, number 3. And Emily Gowan, 21 for the Cowgirls. And starting on the other side for Staples-Motley, we got Chloe Larson. She wears number 1, along with Pamela Lawrence, Sophia Luna, as well as Clara Morose. And Addie Potter as well. So let's look at your Staples-Motley starters. Also covered your power poll ranking as well as your State Farm stat report. So let's see if we can squeeze anything else in here. Nothing to report for our injury report, brought to you by CHI St. Francis. So happy to report that. I know Jonica Bernades is kind of playing through a little bit of an injury today, but they're hoping that they can get her a little bit of rest tonight if they can be fortunate enough to get a big lead. And also creeping up on that 1,000th point as well. We were hoping to see if she could get it against West Central, but she only got 7. She needed 22, so let's do the math, folks. 15 away from 1,000. We'll keep you updated on that as the game goes on. You are listening to the Red River Grain pregame show on B92.7 FM. We got Breckenridge Cowgirls up first against the Staples-Motley Cardinals. We'll follow it up with the Breckenridge Cowboys to cap off the doubleheader. You are about to listen to some HOL basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the I3G Sports Network.
Buying a new home is an exciting experience, but it can be a stressful one too. Miller Realty can help relieve some of that stress with a simple formula of integrity, trust, and most importantly, experience. Their talented team is made up of Guy, Shelly, Jared, Lisa, Melissa, and Stephanie. They've put in the years helping people buy and sell their homes, and they understand this market. Miller Realty is a trusted legacy business in the Twin Towns. Put their knowledge and experience to work for you. Miller Realty in Breckenridge, a lasting tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, and trust. Find them online at GuyMillerRealty.com.
Minn Kota Egg Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Barney, Kent, Wyndmere, Wahpeton, and Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
Everybody likes discounts, and really, who doesn't want to save money, especially on their auto insurance? Hi, I'm Carson Zard, a Nodak Insurance Company agent in Wahpeton, North Dakota. Talk to me about how we can save you money by taking advantage of our multi-vehicle, multi-line, EFT, safe driver, and good student discounts. Call 701-642-9251 for your quote. I'm Carson Zard, your agent with answers. I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call for a quote today.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what Quality Recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Eggeman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
Whether your favorite team wears purple, green, red, or any color, Gripper Sports wants to help you show off your school pride. Grippers also has the styles and inventory to fit any need. Gripper Sports Store located on Dakota Avenue in the heart of downtown Wahpeton, helping you show your school pride for over 20 years. OSPTI promotes specialized and extended training of therapists to better treat orthopedic injuries. OSPTI offers pool therapy to promote early return to activity and sport training, and also can enhance and challenge return to sport conditions. OSPTI promotes wellness progression with aftercare programs and programs open to the public, such as return to sport training, athletic enhancement, adult fitness classes, gym and pool memberships, and aquatic exercise classes for a patient to continue their wellness journey. Start your wellness journey by calling OSPTI today, 218-641-7725.
And welcome back as we are getting ready to wrap up the Red River Grain pregame show. Once again, serving the local farmers since 1986. Turner office. Hopefully I got the audio issues worked out. I was really loud last game, like louder than usual. I know. That's what you guys all said at home. I know it. And once again, these starting lineups. These are brought to you by Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley. Again, Chloe Larson. She's starting wearing number 1. Pamela Lawrence, number 24 for Staples. Sophia Luna, number 11. Clara Moros, number 0. And then number 22, Addie Potter. And then for the Breckenridge Cowgirls, they got their trio of seniors of Jonica Bernades, Parker Yagi, and Emily Gowan as well. Piper Janning and Mariah Coltis, the junior starters. Bernades wearing 2, Yagi 3, Gowan 21, Janning 10, and Coltis 22. Expect to see a heavy dose of Anna Spear, Ava Janning, and Sienna Fobb off the bench as well. Breckenridge Cowgirls entered the season one of the top teams in the state. Looking to stay on the trajectory that they're on. Get ready for the opening tip. Time for your Gripper Sports Grip Fit Check while we are at it. Cowgirls rocking the green home unis with the, not a whole lot of white. They are mostly a green out, but they got the white numbers and letters, of course, and tiny bit of white on the bottoms of the shorts as well with the Cowgirl logo. Staples-Motley rocking their white jerseys with the red piping up the sides. And Breckenridge won the opening tip. Rye Coltis kind of got it on a second effort. They're going to start off with a zone for Staples. Emily Gowan attacks the defense, but isn't going to get the layup to drop. As Staples-Motley will swing it over to the left side of the floor. Rotated. Parker Yagi playing some pressure D. As we got a wild runner, rebounded by Piper Janing. Janing pushing the tempo. She's got someone flanking her on her right if she wants it. She'll kicks it out to Jonica Bernades once again. Entering the game 15 away from 1,000. Corner kick, Piper Janing. Thought about the three. Drops it into Parker Yagi, and Yagi's going to draw the body foul. She was looking to kick it out to an open Emily Gowan in the left corner. Instead, she's going to get a foul call. Staples-Motley once again, one of the newcomer teams to the Heart of Lakes, along with Park Rapids, as kind of a post-to-post touch, and then Staples-Motley gets the block and the rebound. Cardinals bringing up the right side of the floor. And nice aggressive drive there. Layup isn't going to go. Tough rebound. Kicked out to the perimeter. And now swung over near the top of the key. Kind of a ugly start here in the game, but teams are just finding their groove as it'll go out of bounds. We're only 82 seconds into the game, so I'll try to have a little patience here. Emily Gowan running the point for the Cowgirls. They're so happy to have her back after she missed her entire junior season with a knee injury. And Jonica Bernades nets the three. Now a dozen away from 1,000. And speaking of girls who missed an entire season, as that goes out of bounds off of Staples-Motley, Bernades creeping up to 1,000 despite missing essentially her entire sophomore year. Only a couple games into her sophomore year when she had a season-ending injury. So the Cowgirls at full strength for their grade at least. Swung around to the right wing to Piper Janing. Janing rotates to Bernades. Flash to the post. Bernades tries dribble kick to Emily Gowan. Gowan able to track it down. Gets it to Parker Yagi on the left wing. Yagi skips it over to Jonica Bernades. Only 2 seconds on the shot clock. She's going to have to throw up a tough runner. Oh, a lot of contact on that, but they're going to say that was a block and then a shot clock violation. But Bernades was looking for a little contact on that. Not going to get it. 3-0 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breckenridge leading the Cardinals. And almost swiped away. Nice drop-off pass to the left block. It's going to get kicked out to the right corner for a triple off the mark. Parker Yagi with the long board. Yagi drops over to the right side to Emily Gowan. Gowan, nice dribble drive. Kicks it out to the left corner to a wide-open Jonica Bernades, who's not going to get the three to drop. Cowgirls getting some good looks here, but only 3 points to show for them. We're almost 3 minutes into the game. Three-pointer is up, way off the mark. Yagi is going to grab the rebound. Parker Yagi has two defenders waiting for her. She drops it over to the left side. And then a nice little change of speed to get past the defender on the left side for two. Bernades with the first bucket. Yagi with the next. And now a turnover in the full court. Cowgirls forced 30 turnovers against West Central their last game. But they had over 20 of their own. And checking into the game, the three reserves that we can expect to see a good amount of today. Ava Janning, Anna Spear, as well as Sienna Fobb. Checking in with 14:51 left to go in this opening half. Nice kick from Sienna Fobb to Ava Janning in the right corner. Janning falls down. Gets it to Bernades. Drop off to Anna Spear. Kicks out to a wide open Sienna Fobb. Won't pull the trigger on the corner three. Instead, they go into the post. Nice drop off again. Girls are sharing the ball well. Gets them a nice look, but Bernades isn't able to get the midi to drop. Maybe it was even a little bit too unselfish with the passing there as we got a foul. Looked like nobody was really looking to score. Everyone was trying to get their teammates to score, which obviously big fan of sharing the ball. It's how you win games, but can't have 5 passers out there. Doesn't work. As got another turnover. Jonica Bernades to Ava Janing. Janing, the left-handed layup off the mark. Bernades isn't going to get the follow. Sienna Fobb is going to miss her layup attempt. 5 points, almost 4 minutes into this game. And Staples looking for their first bucket, not going to get it. Parker Yagi fires it up to the right slot. Rotated back to Yagi. Good ball movement, and she caps it off with the triple. 8-0 lead to open up this ball game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Second bucket for Yagi. And Jonica Bernades 12 points away from 1,000. And a very nice drop-off pass, but the layup isn't going to fall. They got a good look at the rim. Ava Janing. And a bit of contact on that one, but they're going to let him play. And we got an early start on this doubleheader, which was actually supposed to start 1 minute ago. So we're already almost 5 minutes of game time into this. Swung over to the right corner. Staples-Motley is going to try to shoot a long one, and out of bounds, didn't hit anything. 8-0 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Emily Gowan is going to spell Parker Yagi. Bernades gets the inbound from Gowan. Bernades crosses the timeline. Over to the right wing to Emily Gowan. Gowan to Ava Janing. Anna Spear now has it in the high post. Nice post-to-post touch, but Sienna Fobb's shot is blocked. She'll kick it out to the corner, and it's going to go out of bounds. And Staples-Motley going to take a timeout. We'll take a quick timeout with them. You are listening to Breckenridge Cowgirls basketball on B92.7 FM. Cowgirls up 8-0 out of the gate. And you're listening once again and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live.
You want what you want. At Quality Toyota, we totally understand that we aren't going to talk you into a car you don't want. Instead, we're here to help you find the car, the color, the options, and the style that you do want. All with a simple, easy, and stress-free approach, because the price listed online or in every windshield is the only price. That way, we can concentrate on getting you the right car. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls. QualityToyota.net. Let's go places.
And welcome back to Breckenridge High School. Apologies, getting the camera set back up. Had to find my roster. As we got a steal from Ava Janing. Feeds it up to Emily Gowan. Gowan just checked back into the ball game, gets her first bucket. 10-0 lead for the Cowgirls. And this was, a lot of people knew there was potential that this one could kind of get out of hand pretty quick. As Staples-Motley, one of the kind of lower end teams here this year in the Heart of Lakes. And Breckenridge Cowgirls, they've played an absolute gauntlet of a schedule, so their record isn't even really totally tell the tale of how good they are, as Staples, on the other hand, is 2-8 and not going to get their first points off that three. Parker Yagi pushing tempo. Fire ahead to Ava Janing, who gets a left-handed layup to go. Cowgirls with the first dozen points. Ava Janing's first bucket of the night. Yagi with the rebound. Yagi instead goes to Gowan on the left, and Gowan cuts through and is not able to get the layup to drop. And Cowgirls kind of had options there. If they wanted to roll with Janing on that side, or if she wanted to go on the other one, but Went with Gowan. Now Piper Janing back into the ball game. Mariah Coltis as well. They're doing their 1-3-1 full court press. Piper Janing at the top of it. They love the way that she kind of disrupts with her length. And it gets fed over to the left corner where that shot will sail. Tough rebound. Staples-Motley trying to kick it out for an open shot. And now we got another physical play. I think that's going to be 2 on Ava Janing. So Jonica Bernades, give Janing a breather. 11:40 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And the inbound goes to the right wing. Entry pass tipped and stolen away by Piper Janing. Yagi to Janing. Janing gets a pair of defenders to go her way, but then puts too much on that pass to Yagi. Staples-Motley still looking for their first points. Almost 7 minutes into the ball game. 11:13 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. They have it on the left wing. Piper Janing. Did we mention that length as she's able to get a hand on the pass? And then Parker Yagi. She's kind of a different, she kind of brings a different level of physicality. You know, Janing will disrupt you with her length, and Parker Yagi will kind of push you around and make you uncomfortable in that way. And goes out of bounds. And speaking of out of bounds, Staples is going to tip this pass. As it really filled up here, the taco in a bag has been a big hit, I can tell. A lot of people congregating on the bottom baseline. As Emily Gowan swings it over to Piper Janing. Bit of an awkward pass over, but it's going to bounce off the rim and sail out of bounds. 10:48 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Game 1 of a program doubleheader. Breckenridge and Staples-Motley. We're going to Staples for the doubleheader last year. Got a nice facility there. And that one got thrown off of a Cardinal player's foot. And they got the first points of the night. Coming off of a short pull-up jumper by Sophia Luna. And Mariah Coltis looking to get in the scoring column, and she will. So a lot of Cowgirls already making their impact felt. I think 6 girls have scored already. Could be wrong on that, but Mariah Coltis with the ball. Emily Gowan. Feed ahead to Piper Janing. Janing crosses into the lane and kicks it out to Bernades. Puts too much on that one. The follow from Yagi is off the mark and rebounded by the Cardinals. And, oh, they're going to say that was off of Staples-Motley. Got tied up with Mariah Coltis. Coltis listed at 6'1". And that's another one where I think they might be underselling it. Just like Erin Blofeld last year. I was freaking out about that. Her listed height every broadcast. I said, how is she taller than me then? Why is she listed? She's shorter than me. That doesn't make sense. Jonica Bernades with the ball, and she's going to draw the foul. That's the 3rd team foul on the Cardinals. Cowgirls sitting with 4. Ava Janing with 2 fouls. And Breckenridge going to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. You are listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM, and this timeout is brought to you by Heitkamp Construction.
Choose Casey Formanek with Country Financial in Wapaton, where he makes insurance easy. Whether you're shopping for home, car, or more, he takes the time to understand your specific insurance needs and explain what option works best for you. Call Casey at 701-353-6071 to book an appointment today. Auto and home insurance policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Country Preferred Insurance Company, and Country Casualty Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois.
And welcome back after that Heitkamp Construction timeout. We got a 14-2 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. We got Jonica Bernardes in the scoring column, Parker Yagi, Emily Gowan, Ava Janning, and Mariah Coltis as well. Apologies. Checking the score and missed the inbound play where it went off of a Breckenridge player and out of bounds, so Staples-Motley ball. And now Ava Janning playing with 2 fouls. Luna pulls the trigger on a 3 off the mark. Kicked out to the left corner. And a nice drop-off pass there, but the layup won't fall. Mariah Coltis towers for the rebound, and now the pass is picked off. Luna swings it over to the right side of the floor, and a foul is drawn. Mariah Coltis going to get tagged with that one. Number 1, Chloe Larson at the stripe.
Cowgirls foul is on Parker Yagi. That's her first.
Cowgirls open up the game with the first 12 points. And knocking out the free throw is Larson. 14-3 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 9 minutes, 11 seconds left to go in the opening half. Sienna Fobb in the ball game. Her fellow junior Anna Spear as well. 2-for-2 trip for Larson. Breckenridge Cowgirls, 14-4 lead against Staples-Motley, who enters this ball game with a 2-8 record. Parker Yagi is going to get fouled going for the 2-point shot. And second foul actually on Brooklyn Winter, sophomore for the Cardinals. Yagi's first free throw rattles in. Once again, Yagi's shooting 90% on the year. Two-for-two trip. As Yagi's up to 7 points. Adding to that all-time lead. And now pass picked off by Jonica Bernardes. She's closing in on 1,000 points herself. Pass tipped out of bounds by Staples-Motley. She needs 12 more tonight, actually. Just tuned in. They said in a perfect world, John would just get her 15. We'd have a big lead, and she can call it a night, I think. We'll see if they're going to get their wish on any of those accounts. Anna Spear over to Bernardes on the right wing. Now they feed it to Sienna Fobb. And a very nice drop down from Bernardes to Yagi, and the bully ball back down. 2 more points for Yagi. Parker Yagi with half of her team's 18 points. So far outscoring Staples-Motley. 9 points for Yagi. 8:24 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard in this opening half. Or Mamba time for all who observe. As Yagi bats that one out of bounds. Emily Gowan checks in. So on the floor for Breckenridge, we got Anna Spear, Emily Gowan, Ava Janning, Sienna Fobb, and Jonica Bernardes. They go to the high post. Winter throws it to Anna Spear. Spear out to Bernardes. Rotated over to the left wing to Emily Gowan. Gowan to Ava Janning. Jonica Bernardes now has it on the right wing. It's to Anna Spear in the right corner. Spear goes into Sienna Fobb. Nice inside-out kick. They try rotating over to the left side. Emily Gowan not going to put up the 3. Instead, she'll drive baseline. Oh, very nice drop off to Bernardes, but too much off the back iron. 18-4 lead on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Luna with the ball. Skipped over to the right wing. Dribble drive. Shot is off the mark. And tracked down by Staples-Motley. Winter now has it. Winter with the step back. Off the rim and rebounded by Gowan. Emily Gowan with with a nice drop off to Ava Janning for her second bucket. Cowgirls continue to extend the lead, 20-4 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And now Jonica Bernardes swipes a steal. Emily Gowan has her shot blocked by Luna. Great defensive effort from her to hang on to it after the block. Throws it down to a teammate, and Sienna Fobb able to get a piece of that, it looked like. And then she draws a foul. Both teams now with 5 team fouls. 6:46 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard.
Cardinals foul is on Brooklyn Winter. That's her third. Addie Potter back in the lineup for the Cardinals.
3-man crew tonight for the officials. Always nice when we can get 3. It seems like 2 has become almost the kind of standard these days, unfortunately, but maybe I'm just not paying attention. As it gets rotated over to the left side. Feed to the high post, Jonica Bernardes. Oh, good footwork, and then not able to get the floater to drop. So Bernardes kind of having a tough time getting any shots to drop. We'll see if that continues here on the right-handed layup, and it will. Batted out of bounds. They're going to say off of Breck.
Piper Janey back in the lineup for the Cowgirls.
Piper Janey in for Bernardes. 6:16 left to go. Head coach Tony Bogendreef making sure to give Bernardes some encouragement as she heads to the bench. Luna bring up the ball for Staples-Motley. Oh, and Anna Spear with the steal and the layup. Staples-Motley now a 22-4 deficit to overcome. And now a foul. Looks like that was on Breckenridge.
Cowgirls foul is on Piper Janey.
Breckenridge has scored the last 8 points. And the inbound. It's fielded cleanly. And now Mariah Colt is checking in the ball game. Larson. Oh, very nice block from Sienna Fobb on the recovery. Good help side defense. Anna Spear, now they're looking to reward her. They go inside. She kicks it right back out. Until they like that inside-out action. Keeping the ball moving as Anna Spear is going to let it rip from the top of the key. Sienna Fobb with the extra effort, but I'm going to say that's going to go out of bounds. Ryan Coltis checking in for Fobb. And then Parker Yagi in for Ava Janning. So Breck has 4 of the 5 starters that they began the game with on the floor. Anna Spear, the lone reserve, in for Bernardes as Mariah Coltis has the steal. Gets it over to Anna Spear. Anna Spear rockets a right-handed baseball pass to Piper Janning. Now Piper Janning has it on the right wing. Emily Gowan thought about the triple. Now Piper Janning to the high post to Yagi. Yagi, drop off to Mariah Coltis, and that midi is automatic for Mariah Coltis. Mariah Coltis with the short corner 2-point shot, and now she'll deflect this pass as well. So continue to make her impact felt on both ends. 4:58 remaining in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard, 24-4. Cowgirls have scored the last 10. Jonica Bernardes likely checking in for Anna Spear, and they'll see if they'll close out the first half with their starting 5. Skip pass to the left corner. Larson drops into the lane, and quick hands there from the Cowgirls. We're trying to say that went off of the Staples-Motley player's leg, but that was not the case. So we're back into it. As Jonica Bernardes kind of just thrown right to her. They want to see her score 1,000 as she'll get the layup to drop. Jonica Bernardes with 5 points, needs 10 to go. 990 points we've seen her score for the Cowgirls in her career. And now tied up for a jump ball. Cowgirls on a 12-0 run. Only giving up 1 field goal in this game as Staples got a couple points off of free throws. They'll get it inbounded on the left side. Luna looking to get the ball back with 4:27 left to go in this opening half. Luna, nice flash to the hoop, but going to call a foul on the floor. And so far in the year, Staples-Motley's 2 victories. A 63-40 win in their opener to Browerville Eagle Valley. That was in Browerville. And then they won on their home floor against Swanville by a score of 76-62. But some of the other scores you're going to want to look away because they lost to Pelican Rapids 99-36. 67-26 against Perm as the 1-and-1 free throw misses. So Breckenridge kind of knew they had a good chance of kind of getting a heavy lead in this one. And you might be saying for the team that scores the most points in the section, they might be a little disappointed. Jonica Bernat is trying to do something about that. Misses the 3. Piper Janning with the board. Gets it out to Jonica Bernades. Yegi. The nice drop off to Bernades, and she is stripped. And now she's going to get a foul while she's at it. Luna got taken out of the legs. One of those frustration fouls. Now Ava Janning will check in for Bernades. Heads to the bench with 3 fouls. And 1-and-1 free throws coming once again for Staples-Motley. Luna, who has the lone field goal in this game for the Cardinals. Looking to become the team's leading scorer in this game, and she will. Hits the free throw. That was a strange sequence. And 2-for-2 trip for Luna to stop the Cowgirl run, potentially. Emily Gowan to Yegi. And a very nice give and go. Yegi is going to get fouled on her way to the hoop. I'd have probably broke the microphone. I would have screamed so loud if that would have dropped in. I love those ones that get really high up there and you don't think it has a shot, and all of a sudden it'll just drop in and just go down the net. It's like poetry. Parker Yegi goes through the free throw routine and swishes the first. Yegi now into double figures with 10 points. And 1-for-2 trip, rare miss for Yegi. Larson crosses the timeline, goes to the right elbow area. Rye Coltis staying disciplined on defense. Emily Gowan trying to do the same. 3:20 left to go in this first half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And a wild runner doesn't drop as Piper Janning is able to keep it alive, just barely. 3:09 left to go in the opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breck up by 21. Speaking of 21, number 21, Emily Gowan knocks down the triple. Gowan with 5 points. And now they're going to say that was tipped. And I think they're going to switch the ruling here. And they're going to say a foul on Mariah Coltis instead. So are we into the double bonus? Sometimes the scoreboard keepers are just so fast. I'm not sure if they already added the foul or not. So at the stripe, looking for her first points of the night. We got apologies. First free throw is good. We got number 0, Clara Maros. She's a sophomore on this squad. They're making the first free throw. Got a 30-7 score. Ava Janning with the ball. She fires it up to Jonica Bernades who's checked back to the ball game. And Jonica Bernades with the short corner pull-up is fouled. She needs 10 more to hit 1,000. Sitting on 5 right now. with 2:47 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Now looking to add to the lead as well. She leaves the first free throw short. Bernardes, as we had mentioned, kind of playing through a bit of a knee injury as well. You guys can see the brace that she's wearing as get a rare 0 for 2 trip from her on a Spear with the board. And now great ball movement to get it back to Spear, but she's going to miss the three. Sienna Fobb had the wide open short corner shot, but fumbles it away. Now Staples-Motley out and running with 2:33 left to go. Larson is going to miss the Euro step. Rebounded by Fobb. Jonica Bernardes with the pull-up floater, nothing but net. Bernardes. He's got 7 points, needs 8 more. On a Spear to Ava Janning. And now they got 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bernardes goes baseline and drops in the layup. She's getting going. Back-to-back buckets from Jonica Bernardes. Don't let her get into a rhythm. She's got 9 points. 6 to go. And the three-pointer is up from Larson and good. Staples-Motley cuts the lead to 23. Back to Bernardes. Bernardes to Piper Janning. 6 points away from 1,000. Dribble kick. Has it on the right wing. Step back triple. Got it! Jonica Bernardes going on a run by herself. She scored the last 7. 3 points away from 1,000. And baseline jumper is good. Moros for 2. All eyes on number 2, who needs 3 more points. Jonica Bernardes gets it over to the left wing to Anna Spear. Trying to overload the zone. Ava Janning, was looking for Bernardes on the kick out. That was probably for the best. She might have been out of my camera frame for the 1,000th point. I would have thrown up. 37-13 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Jonica Bernardes with 12 points. 3 away from 1,000 once again as Staples-Motley getting going now with back-to-back triples. And that was the first points of the night for number 2. Loop back to it because we got to talk about number 2 for Breckenridge. Jonica Bernardes just needs 3 points to hit number 1,000. We'll see if she can get it on the triple. Nope, everyone thought she was going to pull the trigger there. They're saying we're just throwing it around until you're ready, John. Jonica Bernardes lines up the triple. Here it is. Got it! Jonica Bernardes. Check out the crowd. Look at all the 1,000 signs. Congratulations. Right before halftime. Not too shabby. Whole first half, it was kind of, when's she going to get it going? When's she going to get it going? She said, just relax. I'm going to get 10 straight here to close out the half. Got to hug all the teammates. 40-16 your score. So we're about to head into halftime, but I think they're going to make sure to keep the game ball. Very special moment for Jonica. She's going to go share it with her family. Congratulations to her once again. She's been a joy to cover since she was in 7th grade. I remember saying, oh my goodness, no 7th grader has any business being this good already. And look at her now. 1,000 points for her career. And still adding to it. We'll head to the Minn Kota Ag Products halftime show. You're listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM.
My name is Christy Baumhart. I am proud to be a part of the school district with dedicated staff, including administration, teachers, paraprofessionals, cooks, and custodians who are kind, caring, compassionate, and committed to the students in our district. They support, respect, and help one another succeed. One thing I am really excited about is the technology available to our students as it enhances their learning experience in the classroom. Not only as an employee, but also as a parent, I know the benefits of having both my children in the Breckenridge School District. Breckenridge Pride. We inspire to excel.
Breckenridge Schools, Breckenridge Pride, inspiring to excel.
Ever buy something and open the box to find 1,000 pieces ready to assemble? Time-consuming and frustrating. That's why Bear Build Woodworks and Builders First Source offer gorgeous, hassle-free finishes for their doors and millwork. No mess and not stress. With over 30 stain options and 40 paint colors, Bear Build Woodworks pre-finish is the perfect choice for quality that stands the test of time. Get it finished with Bear Built Woodworks and Builders First Source in Wapaton.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wapaton, representing Auto Owners Insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wapaton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
Your daughter has the flu. Your son breaks his arm. You need quality medical care you can count on. CHI St. Francis Primary Care Walk-In Clinic. Quality family care. Go to the Primary Care Walk-In Clinic at CHI St. Francis, where there is no appointment necessary. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 7:30 and 9 to 5 on the weekend. Quality care close to home. You get the finest care for home injuries, common illnesses, and emergency service. Virtual visit available. Call 643-0747. We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
Choose Casey Formanek with Country Financial in Wapaton, where he makes insurance easy. Whether you're shopping for home, car, or more, he takes the time to understand your specific insurance needs and explain what option works best for you. Call Casey at 701-353-6071 to book an appointment today. Auto and home insurance policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Country Preferred Insurance Company, and Country Casualty Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois.
A remodel, addition, or new construction resembles a puzzle. You look at the edges, the colors, and what you envision as a finished work of art. Showplace Cabinetry, available at Dakota Cabinetry, can help you worry about one last piece of the puzzle. Do you have a picture in mind? Dakota Cabinetry can make your next project complete by offering countertops, custom tile backsplashes, custom tile showers, and flooring too. Stop by our showroom located at 898 8th Avenue South in Wapaton, or call 642-2100 to check out Showplace Cabinetry.
And welcome to the Minn Kodak Products Halftime Show, your #1 grain marketing and production agriculture supply company. Turnerville office, and you guys just got to witness Breckenridge Cowgirls history as Jonica Bernardes joined an exclusive club. I think she is the 8th Cowgirl in school history to hit 1,000 points, or 7th, actually. We'll run through it with Parker Yagi, Denise Fries, Sarah Steinborn, Justine Rickles, Lisa Bach, and Sue Singelman. Those were the 6 to do it before, as almost made the mistake of mentioning Parker Yagi twice. That's how the program has it set up. As it's kind of cool, they actually have Parker in here twice. They have her one that she ended her junior year with, and then you can kind of see how much she's adding to it with her senior, so that's kind of cool. But like I said, she's got over 1,600, so Parker Yagi, the all-time leader in school history, but we'll see how high Bernardes can climb. She can catch up to Lisa Bach with 1,115. Our very own Sue Singelman. Now Sue Smith, of course, with 1,027. Before they had a three-point line, mind you. We always got to make sure to throw in that disclaimer because Sue is a sniper. So got to make sure to congratulate Jonica Bernardes, folks. You guys see her out and about. She's had a remarkable career, so it's been really fun to follow. But make sure to, once again, congratulate her, and also 15 points in the first half, not too shabby, especially because she kind of started off a little rocky and then all of a sudden just locked in and scored 10 straight to close out the half. But 15 for her. She's joined in double figures by Yagi with 10, and then they are followed by everybody else kind of chipping in with a few, with Emily Gowan with 5, Mariah Coltis with 4, Ava Janning with 4 as well, and then Anna Spear with 2 points for the Cowgirls for their 40. And then getting their 16 points for Staples-Motley. They were led by Sophie Larson, or is it Sophia? Apologies. Might get my two mixed up. Chloe Larson. I got her mixed up with Sophia Luna. Apologies. Chloe Larson with 5 points, Sophia Luna with 4. And then they are followed by Clara Maros with 4 points as well. And then hitting a 3 off of the bench was Jossie Lank. So Staples-Motley trailing 40-16 at the break once again. Bernadez with 1 point, or with one less point than Staples-Motley has as a team. So that's a testament to how strong she finished off that first half. But congratulations to her for hitting 1,000 once again. I know I've already said it like 900 times, but I'm scared I'm going to forget to do it the rest of the broadcast. So we're just doing it right now plenty of times on the Minn Kota Ag Products Halftime Show. We'll loop back and, cover some other themes that we're looking to keep an eye on for the second half. You're listening on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the i3G Sports Network.
Parents, keep your kids on track by scheduling a well child or teen visit at Essentia Health. Annual well child visits help catch potential issues early to support the healthiest future possible. In addition to thorough exams and vaccinations, our team provides valuable health and safety advice and takes time to discuss any physical or mental health concerns. Call your local Essentia Health clinic or visit essentiahealth.org to schedule a well child or teen visit today.
Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Hi, this is Wade from Breckenridge Cenex. I'm here to tell you about our hydraulic hoses and fittings. We stock most hoses and fittings from 1/4 inch up to 1.25 inch and rated to 5,500 PSI. From all of us at Farmers Union Oil of the Southern Valley, we would like to thank you for your continued patronage.
Farmers Union Oil. Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Whether your favorite team wears purple, green, red, or any color, Gripper Sports wants to help you show off your school pride. Grippers also has the styles and inventory to fit any need. Gripper Sports Store located on Dakota Avenue in the heart of downtown Wahpeton, helping you show your school pride for over 20 years. Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heidkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new concrete parking lot or roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heidkamp Construction in Wahpeton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948. Get more done with Lilligard, your local Bobcat dealer and full-service heavy-duty truck shop in Wahpeton. From rugged Bobcat compact tractors and loaders to expert truck repairs, Lilligard keep your farm, acreage, and fleet running strong. Whatever the job, mowing, fencing, grading, or keeping your big rigs on the road, count on Lilligard for power and reliability. Visit Lilligard on Highway 13 West in Wahpeton or call 701-642-9129. Lilligard, built to keep you moving. Buying a new home is an exciting experience, but it can be a stressful one too. Miller Realty can help relieve some of that stress with a simple formula of integrity, trust, and most importantly, experience. Their talented team is made up of Guy, Shelly, Jared, Lisa, Melissa, and Stephanie. They've put in the years helping people buy and sell their homes, and they understand this market. Miller Realty is a trusted legacy business in the Twin Towns. Put their knowledge and experience to work for you. Miller Realty in Breckenridge, a lasting tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, and trust. Find them online at GuyMillerRealty.com.
And welcome back as we got the first game of our doubleheader between the Breckenridge and Staples-Motley basketball programs. Breckenridge Cowgirls with a 40-16 lead here at halftime against the Cardinals, and Jonica Bernadez made history, once again becoming the 7th Cowgirl to hit 1,000 points in her career. And we'll see how much of her we're going to see for the rest of this ball game. I know the plan was try to get her 1,000 and get out of there if they could. So we'll see if that's going to end up kind of being the plan going forward, but we shall see. I keep double checking if you guys catch me doing that to see if I'm actually on the right number, because I'm so nervous that I'm actually going to be miscounting. 7th, right? That's what I keep telling you. She's the 7th girl to join a 1,000-point club here for the girls program. All right. as we get ready to wrap up the Minn-Kota Ag Products halftime show. By the way, Parker Yagi also having a nice night so far with 10 points. Kind of set the tone for the ball game. And everybody else, you know, it's kind of having a hard time getting the lid off the rim. Not the prettiest start we've seen to a ball game, but defensively they're pretty much doing what they need to. But offensively, I'm sure they'd like to see some improvement. Once again, they are the highest scoring team in the section, and putting up 65 a game, you'd say, well, they're on pace for 80. Turn, what are you so upset about? But I've just seen them play a lot better offensively. Is kind of what I'm getting at. Even if the score was the same, if it was just kind of looking a little bit better, you know, that'd kind of be more encouraging for me. But I'm probably just nitpicking here. You guys know me. But 40-16 once again will be your score when we loop back for the second half. You're listening to the Minn-Kota Ag Products halftime show. We'll be back with this Breckenridge basketball broadcast.
Minn-Kota Ag Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn-Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Barney, Kent, Wyndmere, Wahpeton, and Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
Everybody likes discounts, and really, who doesn't want to save money, especially on their auto insurance? Hi, I'm Carson Zard, a Nodak Insurance Company agent in Wahpeton, North Dakota. Talk to me about how we can save you money by taking advantage of our multi-vehicle, multi-line, EFT, safe driver, and good student discounts. Call 701-642-9251 for your quote. I'm Carson Zard, your agent with answers. I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call for a quote today.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what quality recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Egeman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
Whether your favorite team wears purple, green, red, or any color, Gripper Sports wants to help you show off your school pride. Grippers also has the styles and inventory to fit any need. Gripper Sports Store located on Dakota Avenue in the heart of downtown Wahpeton, helping you show your school pride for over 20 years.
And welcome back. That'll do it for the Minn-Kota Ag Products halftime show, your number one grain marketing and production agriculture supply company. And looks like they're going to keep Bernada's in the game. She got her 1,000 point, but she wants to keep playing. So here we are. They go to the high post, nice little top-down touch, and Mariah Coltis making the extra drop-off to Piper Janing, but she won't get the layup to fall. And I am loving the ball movement we're seeing here as we get another nice feed to Mariah Coltis, but she misses the mid-range jumper that I said she was automatic on 5 minutes ago. So Parker Yagi will miss this layup attempt. Piper Janing taking another hack at this, and she's going to leave it short on the left-handed try. Cowgirls got a lot of bites at the apple there, but not able to get any points for their trouble as Parker Yagi, did I mention she's averaging 4 steals a game? Not able to get one here, though. Showing you the defensive instincts, the quick hands. And I was talking earlier about the steals record. Stephanie Macklin has 43 more steals in a season than anyone else has. 153. That's like 5 a game. That's absurd. Piper Janing will pick off a pass. Feed it up to Jonica Bernades, who is going to stay on 1,000 points. She never misses a layup like that, as she needed 15 in the... Ooh! Parker Yagi getting a little too aggressive on that one, and we got a collision. Hopefully nobody's got a head injury. Collided with Chloe Larson. Woof. That could have been nasty, but luckily everyone's good. 17:05 left to go in this ball game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. They feed it inside. And baseline floater off the mark. And then the follow is laid in for 2 points by Pamela Lawrence. First points of the night for Lawrence. Emily Gowan with the ball. Jonica Bernardes on the right wing. Skip over to Piper Janning. Janning, shot fake. Looks to attack off the bounce. Gets it to Emily Gowan, who feeds the high post. Inside out kick to Jonica Bernardes. They go to the short corner. Mariah Coltis will drop it off. Parker Yagi gets it to Piper Janning, and Janning continues to struggle at the cup. Get over to the right side to Larson. Now they go to the high post area. Lawrence has it in the right corner. Throws it into traffic. Two Cowgirls there. Mariah Coltis will get the steal. Hands it off to Emily Gowan. Gowan to Piper Janning. Janning back to Gowan. Gowan on the right side of the floor. Over to Piper Janning. Just a few feet behind the three-point line. Goes to Gowan on the right wing. Gowan to Janning. Janning rotates to Bernardes. And look at that wraparound pass from Parker Yagi, but Mariah Coltis not able to drop in the contested layup. Luna out and running. As Breckenridge is still looking for their first points here in the second half. They had a 24-point lead at the break, and Staples-Motley is going to score the first 5 points of the half and take a timeout. 40-21 your score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. You are listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM. Timeout brought to you by Heitkamp Construction.
OSPTI promotes specialized and extended training of therapists to better treat orthopedic injuries. OSPTI offers pool therapy to promote early return to activity and sport training, and also can enhance and challenge return to sport conditions. OSPTI promotes wellness progression with aftercare programs and programs open to the public, such as return to sport training, athletic enhancement, adult fitness classes, gym and pool memberships, and aquatic exercise classes for a patient to continue their wellness journey. Start your wellness journey by calling OSPTI today, 218-641-7725.
And welcome back. After that Heitkamp Construction timeout, first 5 points of the half scored by Staples-Motley, believe it or not. Jonica Bernardes is over to the right wing to Emily Gowan. Fires at the high post, Piper Janning. Janning makes the extra pass out to the left corner. Jonica Bernardes lines up a three, isn't able to drop it in. Emily Gowan steps back behind the three-point line from the right corner, and she won't knock down the three. Staples-Motley. Kick it out to Lawrence in the right corner. Lawrence, nothing but net on the three, an 8-0 run from Staples-Motley. Lawrence's second bucket of the half. She was scoreless at halftime. Jonica Bernardes in the high post. Mariah Coltis is going to put up a bit of a rush jumper from the left short corner. And Cowgirls, we're hoping to kind of put the finishing touches on this one early on, and instead Staples-Motley coming out and showing some life with an 8-0 run. Jonica Bernardes picks off the pass. Cowgirls scoreless the first 3.5 minutes of the second half. Parker Yagi trying to do something about that. Power dribble. Drops it off to Piper Janning. She's going to have to try to do her damage at the free throw line. $14:21 left to go in this ball game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breck will be sending in a new trio of Cowgirls. First free throw from Piper Janning is good. To stop the 8-0 run. Piper Janning's first point of the evening. She'll go 1 for 2. Sienna Fobb looking for her first points as well, but not able to get the follow. And now a loose ball on the floor. So he's going to come away with the hustle play. Parker Yagi in there. Looks like a jump ball. Anna Spear checks in for Piper Janning. Yeah, it can turn into kind of a fighting for a fumble on the bottom of a pile pretty quick, even if it is basketball. As Parker Yagi trying to pick off another pass, and oof. That was Larson was trying to keep it alive. Didn't realize that she could scoop it up there, but she'll learn from it. She's a sophomore. A lot of sophomores in this Staples-Motley squad. Anna Spear Goes into Sienna Fobb. Sienna Fobb with the bully ball back down, and it's going to get her shot blocked from behind. Ava Janing. Going to get it into an open teammate. Finds Anna Spear near the top of the key. Spear hands it off to Parker Yagi. Ava Janing thought about the triple. Gets it over to Yagi. Yagi with a hard pass fake. Kicked it out to Jonica Bernardes for a wide open triple, and she buries it. Jonica Bernardes. I want to call that her 4th triple so far. She's got 18 on the night. Cowgirls back up by 20, 44-24 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. They're up 24 at the half. Luna with the ball. Over to the left side. Nice dribble attack there from Larson is good. Bernardes up to Yagi. Yagi goes into Fobb. Fobb with the aggressive take. Love to see that as Sienna Fobb gets into the scoring column. If they can get her kind of scoring consistently, watch out. I don't know who's going to stop the Cowgirls in the state. As Ava Janing pulls down the rebound. And Luna strips it away. And look at that hustle from Anna Spear. Even though she is going to get called for the travel. You know, the argument could be made she was bobbling it, but even she was kind of giving a look like, yeah, makes sense. You caught me for a travel on that one. On the floor for Breck. Got Ava Janing, Anna Spear, Jonica Bernardes, Sienna Fobb, and Emily Gowan. Just checked in for Parker Yagi a little bit ago. Oh, and Spear's going to get called for the foul. Or the second team foul on Breck here for the second half. 1 team foul so far for Staples-Motley. Larson. Inbounds to Luna. Luna trying to feed it near the top of the key. And Sienna Fobb with the swipe. Trying to hang on to it in front of her team's bench. She does. Gets it to Jonica Bernardes. Said, I'm going to let the guards handle the guard stuff. I'm going to be a post. And that is why. Step over to the right side and the lay-in. Back-to-back buckets from Sienna Fobb. And Emily Gowan now getting into the passing lane, but Staples-Motley able to track it back down. And now Luna tracks down the pass, pulls up the left elbow. Not able to get the friendly roll. Breckenridge shooting in for that loose ball. Ava Janing scoops it up, gets it to Sienna Fobb. Sienna Fobb to Bernardes. Jonica Bernardes, just cutting through the defense and lays it in for 2. She's got 20 on the night. 1,005 for her career, but who's keeping track? 50-26 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Dropped into the post to Lawrence. And Bernardes is going to get called for the foul here. Trying to be a shot blocker. Didn't work out that time around, and Breckenridge back up to the lead they had at the half. 24 points. First of 2 games here at Breckenridge High School between the Breckenridge and Staples-Motley programs. That rims out from Lawrence. Cowboys will try to stay unbeaten against the 5-3 Staples-Motley boys, who gave Perm a good run for their money, have beaten DGF, Barnesville, so they're right there in the conference. So this could be this might be the best team Breck's faced this year for the boys, as we get a 1-for-2 trip from Staples-Motley at the free throw line. That was Lawrence once again. And look at that, we got the double big lineup that a lot of us have been looking to get a sample of. With Sienna Fobb and Mariah Coltis, I was going to say over and back, you know. Oh, man, I was going to say, what do we do? 50-27 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard, and a lot of people were kind of hoping that the Cowgirls would kind of experiment with this lineup a little bit here. with Sienna Fobb and Mariah Coltis. Getting a double dose of the posts. As Gowan gets tossed by Larson. She can't really do anything but laugh about it after. She cracks me up. But Ava Janning with the ball. She gets it over to Anna Spear. Drops in to Mariah Coltis. Now to Ava Janning. Rotate over to Emily Gowan. And very nice post-to-post touch. Sienna Fobb with the lay off of the Mariah Coltis dime. Sienna Fobb with a quick 6 points here. Now Luna with the ball. Skipped over to the right corner. Winter is going to hit the back of the backboard. Don't see that very often. And everyone gets nervous when there's a substitution now because we still want to see a little bit more of this double big experiment, which is kind of tricky when the Cowgirls are so guard heavy. As you see right now, to make this happen, we got Piper Janning, Parker Yegi, Jonica Bernades, and Emily Gowan all on the bench right now. Just absolutely spoiled for guards. And getting her first action of the night as well, we got number 5, Harper Hager. And stolen away by Anna Spear. Kicks it out to Hager. Hager lets the 3 rip. He's going to sail it. 25-point lead for the Cowgirls. Luna with the turnaround J. And that is smooth up front. And timeout called by Staples-Motley. This timeout brought to you by Heitkamp Construction. We got a 23-point game. 52-29 with 9:45 left to go. You are listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live. All part of the I3G Sports Network.
Want what you want. At Quality Toyota, we totally understand that we aren't going to talk you into a car you don't want. Instead, we're here to help you find the car, the color, the options, and the style that you do want. All with a simple, easy, and stress-free approach, because the price listed online or in every windshield is the only price. That way, we can concentrate on getting you the right car. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls. QualityToyota.net. Let's go places.
Are you tired of fixing the same problems? Here at Reddy, we offer performance seating solutions that last. Whether it's new parts for your drill or a complete rebuild of your air seeder, we can help. We resolve your challenges through in-house engineering, manufacturing, and sourcing of the highest quality North American-made products. We are ready to bring our passion and expertise directly to your farm to solve all your equipment challenges. Reach out to us at 701-205-1485 and schedule your free inspection today.
And welcome back after that Heitkamp Construction timeout. On the floor for Breckenridge, Ava Janning, Anna Spear, Harper Hager, and then the double big look of Sienna Fobb and Mariah Coltis. Sienna Fobb rockets pass to the left elbow. Ava Janning to Mariah Coltis. Ava Janning puts up the right wing 3 off the mark. Luna with the ball. The long rebound. And the deep 3 from Lawrence is good. She's catching fire this second half. Second triple, and she's got 8 points. Cowgirls up by 20 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And now another post-to-post touch. Sienna Fobb. This is her half. She's creeping up to 10 on the night already. Just with this second half, pretty much. She scored 8 of the team's last 10. Pretty much going on a run by herself. 54-32 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And Lawrence again. Third triple of the half. Or she got 4 triples. No, I think she has 3, and then she also hit a free throw, if I remember correctly. As Ava Janning with the ball. Anna Spear is going to put up a 3 of her own, and she drills it. Parker Yegi will check into the ball game. Her squad up by 22. Harper Hager once again getting some varsity action as Luna hits a 3 now. Staples-Motley just deciding to shoot the lights out. They're not going away as they get it back down under 20. They've already scored 6 more points here in the second half than they did in the first half, as Mariah Colta is going to get the N1 to drop.
Mariah Coltis with the basket. She'll be going to the free throw line.
Mariah Colta is looking to get the N1.
Cardinals foul is on Clara Maros.
Mariah Coltis,
That's her third.
with 6 points on the night.
Jonathan Bernardis. Piper Janey in the
All right.
for the Cowboys.
Mariah Coltis going to bury this free throw. As Emily Gowan with the rebound, but Coltis is going to get another shot at this and misses the short jumper. Piper Janing grabs the rebound and gets hacked. All right, I got to,
Cardinals foul is on
we'll see how many
Luna.
Coltis is at.
That's her first. Parker
All right,
Yankee
apologies.
back in the lineup for the
Luna had the
Cowboys.
foul as Coltis will check out of the game. Jonica Bernades going to get it into an open teammate. Finds Piper Janning, her left-handed layup off the mark. And now we go from a double big look to a no big look as Piper Janning just got bodied into the floor. And looks like it's going the other way. They're going to say that was on Breck. And we go from the double big lineup to a no big lineup, a small ball 5, where you got Parker Yagi as the 5. I think Jonica Bernades is the 4, or maybe Piper Janning. Yagi brings it up, gives it to Emily Gowan. Hager back to Gowan, 21-point lead for Breck. Jonica Bernades with the ball. Gets it over to Piper Janning on the left wing. Janning to Emily Gowan. Fires the high post. Good find to Piper Janning. Even better find to Hager in the right corner, but her 3 is off the mark. Rebounded by Parker Yagi, but her shot is blocked. Tied up for a jump ball. 7:07 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowgirls in the driver's seat, up 21. They get it inbounded to Piper Janning. Janning fires it back to Jonica Bernades. She is not going to be able to gooseneck that one, and out of bounds. 7 minutes left to go in this ball game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Luna with the ball. Hager at the top of the press. Tipped out of bounds. Looks like they're going to say last touch by
Patty Potter,
Breck.
Jossie Lane in the lineup for the Cardinals.
So on the court for Breckenridge, still no post with Yagi Bernades, Piper Janning, Harper Hager, and Emily Gowan as well. Luna with the ball, looking to attack. Stops at the three-point line and swings it around. Back to Luna. She's got 9 points on the night. Second on her team. That pass goes off the hands and into the hands of Piper Janning. Janning looking to change speeds. It's it over to Hager on the left wing. Great give and go action. Piper Janning kicks it out to the right wing for Emily Gowan. Gowan hits the 3. Her second hit from deep tonight. She's got 8 in the evening. 6:16 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breck up by 24, which is what they led by at the half. And Staples-Motley keeping it alive with the offensive rebound and the 2. Head coach Tony Bogenreef will take a timeout and will take one with him. You are listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM. 6:03 left to go with Cowgirls up by 22.
How much do you really know about insurance? You have to have it, and your family should be covered at all times in case of an accident. What coverage is the best for you? That's where independent insurance agents Tyler Kent and Brad Rivard at Red River Agency Incorporated of Breckenridge can help. They provide all your insurance needs for home, auto, farm, life, commercial, MPCI, and crop hail. It's that easy. Give Tyler Kent or Brad Rivard a call at 643-1623. Red River Agency Incorporated, always by your side. No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, providing grain and agronomy services to help maximize your farm's potential. Red River Grain has been serving farmers for years with competitive prices and high-quality service. Speak to Brad, Carson, or Tammy for all of your grain and agronomy needs. Red River Grain, East Breckenridge, 643-3738. That's 643-3738, or you can find them online at redrivergrain.com.
And welcome back after that high camp construction timeout. Breckenridge Cowgirls up 62-40 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Piper Janing, skip pass over to Harper Hager, rotates to Emily Gowan, skipped over to the right wing to Jonica Bernades, hard pass fake, gets it to Parker Yagi in the right corner, skip to Hager, now to the top of the key for a deep triple from Gowan. Emily Gowan's not going to get it to drop, but Piper Janing try to hustle for it. I think she might have got away with a little kick there too, but it went out of bounds. 62-40, your score once again. Mariah Coltis back into the ball game, which is good because I gotta try out a little a little analogy for you folks the next time I see her in a playmaking role. Because I've noticed a thing. The way that they kind of move off of her and the way that she kind of rockets the ball and like towers over everybody. I'm gonna get some heat for this, but it's like watching tetherball. That's what it looks like out there. She looks like a big tetherball pole, and watch everybody move off of it. It's like it. Seriously, you got to look for it when you see it. You're gonna think I'm crazy, but there's something to it. I just love how fast she gets rid of it and how everybody moves off of her, and she knows where they're gonna go and stuff like that. And it's really kind of a good weapon for them. And it was really nice to see how she was dishing off to Sienna, too, when they were going with the double big look. But keep that in mind, folks. I don't think she's going to get mad at me for saying that. There's a method to my madness, I'm telling you. As Piper Janning with the ball. Gets it to Emily Gowan. Dribbles and kicks it back out. Dribble attack once again. Skipped out to Jonica Bernades. Dropped into the left corner to Emily Gowan, who hits from deep. Her third triple of the night. Her team is up by 25 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Third Cowgirl to hit double figures, all three of the seniors. Sienna Fobb, pretty close as well. I think she's sitting at 8. Luna's 3 off the mark. Jonica Bernades tried tracking it down. She's going to get the foul. Just wrong time, wrong place. Bernades picks up foul number 5. And that will do it for her. Scored her 1,000 point tonight. Head to the bench with 20. Needed 15. Fantastic career continues. She's going to watch from the bench as her team tries to put this one away. A nice floater off of the inbound. And Staples-Motley has looked a lot better here in the second half, I will say. As Anna Spear lets it rip for 3, and she's going to get it to rattle in. Anna Spear's second hit from downtown tonight. So a lot of the Cowgirls kind of finding their groove here on the deep shots as Parker Yagi grabs the board, feeds it ahead to Anna Spear. Spear picked up her dribble, skipped it over. Now rotated to Emily Gowan. Parker Yagi. Oh, the very nice drop off from Coltis to Yagi. But Yagi's just going to have to settle for a pair of free throws.
Cardinals foul is on Clara Maros.
With 3:48 left to go once again.
Shooting the free throw.
Likely not going to see the seniors too much longer. First free throw is good. Sienna Fobb in for Mariah Coltis. Yeah, talk about an embarrassment of riches, having 2 girls taller than 6 foot on your team. In single A, Minnesota, you're just You're just spoiled. As Parker Yagi now up to 12 points with the free throws. I think first points of the second half, actually. I could be wrong. And a nice dribble drop off for the two, and Staples-Motley going to take a timeout, trailing 70-44 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Game 1 of this program doubleheader. We'll have the boys matchup after this, but we'll take a quick break for the timeout with 3:37 left. You are listening to Cowgirl Basketball on B92.7 FM. Breck up by 26 at the timeout break.
Get your vehicle ready for winter with Smith Motors in Wapaton. Get up to $60 in rebates on brake pads and rotors, up to $30 in rebates on wipers and batteries, and up to $15 in rebates on cabin and engine air filters. Now's the time to get your vehicle ready for the winter. Small town friendly, big town deals. Smith Motors in Wapaton, your certified Chevy and GMC dealership in Wapaton. Visit them online at smithmotors.com today.
Ever notice how every other ad seems to be an insurance company promising to save you money?
What is with these insurance companies?
Hi, this is Matt.
And this is Amanda.
And we're your local State Farm agents.
We're here to debunk all the insurance junk.
What do you really need to know?
What is a fair and competitive price?
Let us make sure you are getting the best bang for your insurance dollar.
And find out why State Farm has been around for over 100 years and remains number one today.
And welcome back. After that high camp construction timeout, Anna Spear hits again. Nothing but net on the three from the right wing. It's going to be fun to try to tally up how many triples Breck has hit this game. I think we got 4 from Jonica, 3 from Anna, 3 from Emily. It's 10 right there, right? As we get a 3 from Luna. It is not going to get anything, and you know, it might just be those 10, actually. I don't know if anybody else has knocked down any triples that I've seen. Sienna Fobb with a very nice seal, and now she's into double figures. 4 girls into double figures on the night. And picked off, and a very nice find there from Yegi to Ava Janing. Tries dropping it off to her again, but wasn't meant to be. Luna comes out of the pack with the right-handed layup on the left side. Not able to scoop it up as Anna Spear. It's I thought that was going to be a foul. She got kind of whacked on the wrist, but it was a timeout. Apologies. I think it's just a timeout just to get the subs into the game. Ava Janing will stay on. Harper Hager back into the ball game, and then getting their first action tonight. We've got a few girls, including number 0, Greta Jirac. We also got number 20, Sydney Tischer, as well as number 13, Riley Johnson. Jirac, an 8th grader. Hager, also an 8th grader. Tischer, a freshman. Ava Janing rotates over to the left wing. Harper Hager goes into Jirac. Jirac is going to lose her handle and out of bounds. 2:18 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breck up by 31. Here against Staples-Motley, who enters the game once again with 2 wins on the year. So Breckenridge kind of knew they had to take care of business as Winter is going to get high off the glass. Ava Janing crosses the timeline. Now back to Ava Janing. He's going to miss the 3. Jirac tried keeping it alive. Staples run out in transition, but the heads-up play by Ava Janing. Yeah, you can usually tell when there's one kind of varsity regular that gets left out with everybody else. They just kind of fly around and do everything all of a sudden. Because he gets swung over to Winters. Gets it to another one of the newcomers in the ballgame. And Sydney Tischer picks off the pass inside. Tischer fires it ahead to Ava Janing on the right side. Harper Hager, shot fake, and then rotates. Now Johnson going to put up the 3 off the mark. And Cowgirls can't get the rebound. Riley Johnson, a junior, by the way. Forgot to shout her out when she had checked into the ball game. Ball screen on the right side. Kicked out to the left wing. Now swung to the left corner. Baseline drive. They pick up the dribble, and 50 seconds remaining. 3 seconds on the shot clock, though. As we get a wild runner. And the follow is off the mark. Cowgirls trying to finish the game and the possession. Staples gets a fresh 20, and Ava Janing blocks the shot and comes away with it. Janing looking to lay it in with the left hand. A couple of points to wrap it up. 77-46. Staples, you get one more crack at this. 20 seconds remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And also, I kind of forgot how lucky we were that we got the shot clock in Minnesota over the last few years, because I tuned into like kind of a Indiana high school basketball game. Don't ask me how I got onto it, but it was 36-36 heading into the second overtime. I was ready to vomit. It was I'm so glad we have a shot clock now, but also so glad I'm pretty lucky to cover a really good basketball team who takes care of teams like this usually. 77-46. The final in this ball game. We'll tell you more about it as we dive into the Miller Realty postgame show. We'll do that and then kind of segue into the pregame show before the boys game. You are listening to Breckenridge and Staples-Motley basketball in this doubleheader on B92.7 FM and live streaming on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the I3G Sports Network.
Want a healthy smile? Visit Wapton Family Dentistry. Their recently expanded modern office has awesome and the most up-to-date technology. Dr. Mason Haley and Dr. Shannon Foley and their amazing team help make every visit great for kids, teens, and adults. They offer dental care for patients of all ages and work with most insurances. Call 701-642-8566. Again, 701-642-8566. Or schedule online at WaptonFamilyDentistry.com. Get your best smile today.
Breckenridge Schools, Breckenridge Pride, inspiring to excel.
My name is Christy Baumhart. I am proud to be a part of the school district with dedicated staff, including administration, teachers, paraprofessionals, cooks, and custodians who are kind, caring, compassionate, and committed to the students in our district. They support, respect, and help one another succeed. One thing I am really excited about is the technology available to our students as it enhances their learning experience in the classroom. Not only as an employee, but also as a parent, I know the benefits of having both my children in the Breckenridge School District. Breckenridge Pride. We inspire to excel.
Breckenridge Schools, Breckenridge Pride, inspiring to excel.
Ever buy something and open the box to find 1,000 pieces ready to assemble? Time consuming and frustrating. That's why Bear Build Woodworks and Builders First Source offer gorgeous hassle-free finishes for their doors and millwork. No mess and not stress. With over 30 stain options and 40 paint colors, Bear Build Woodworks pre-finish is the perfect choice for quality that stands the test of time. Get it finished with Bear Built Woodworks and Builders First Source in Wapaton.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wapaton, representing auto owners insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wapaton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
Your daughter has the flu. Your son breaks his arm. You need quality medical care you can count on. CHI St. Francis Primary Care Walk-In Clinic. Quality family care. Go to the Primary Care Walk-In Clinic at CHI St. Francis, where there is no appointment necessary. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 7:30 and 9 to 5 on the weekend. Quality care close to home. You get the finest care for home injuries, common illnesses, and emergency service. Virtual visit available. Call 643-0747. We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
Choose Casey Formanek with Country Financial in Wapaton, where he makes insurance easy. Whether you're shopping for home, car, or more, he takes the time to understand your specific insurance needs and explain what option works best for you. Call Casey at 701-353-6071 to book an appointment today. Auto and home insurance policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Country Preferred Insurance Company, and Country Casualty Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois.
A remodel, addition, or new construction resembles a puzzle. You look at the edges, the colors, and what you envision as a finished work of art. Showplace Cabinetry, available at Dakota Cabinetry, can help you worry about one last piece of the puzzle. Do you have a picture in mind? Dakota Cabinetry can make your next project complete by offering countertops, custom tile backsplashes, custom tile showers, and flooring too. Stop by our showroom located at 898 8th Avenue South in Wapaton, or call 642-2100 to check out Showplace Cabinetry.
Parents, keep your kids on track by scheduling a well child or teen visit at Essentia Health. Annual well child visits help catch potential issues early to support the healthiest future possible. In addition to thorough exams and vaccinations, our team provides valuable health and safety advice and takes time to discuss any physical or mental health concerns. Call your local Essentia Health clinic or visit essentiahealth.org to schedule a well child or teen visit today.
And welcome, folks, to the Miller Realty Postgame Show here on B92.7 FM and live streaming on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the I3G Sports Network. And we'll run through the 77-46 victory for Breckenridge. And it's going to be kind of the Jonica Bernada's show here instead of the Miller Realty Postgame Show, because we got to tell you how awesome a game she had. After a bit of a rocky start, I was going to say maybe she wants to, maybe she wants to call it up. I think that knee's kind of holding her back, and look at her proving me wrong. Closed out the second half on a tear, scored 10 points to get her 1,000th right before halftime, tacked on another 5 for good measure in the second half, hit from downtown 4 times, went for 20 points to lead the way, and she had 4 teammates in double figures along with her. Parker Yagi getting 10 points in the first half on her way to 12. Anna Spear and Emily Gowan each burying 3 triples with 11 each. Sienna Faub coming alive in the second half with a fantastic second half, 10 points. Mariah Coltis with 6, Ava Janning with 6, and then Piper Janning with 1 point in the 77-46 victory once again. And Staples-Motley was led by Pam Lawrence, who scored all of her points in the second half, hit from downtown 3 times on her way to 12 points. Gotta make sure that I'm accurate on that. Wanted to make sure there wasn't anybody who outscored her without me realizing it. No, she was the leading scorer in that ball game. 77-46 the final once again, with Breckenridge coming up with the dub. And now for your play of the game, brought to you by Red River Agency, your hometown agents in Breckenridge. And that's kind of a no-brainer, right, folks? It's going to have to be that 3 from Jonica Bernades that gave her a 1,000 point. Hopefully Robert's going to clip that up for us, because I'm really proud that I knew that off the release that was going in. So, but she's got such a good stroke. It's so easy to kind of endorse it that it's going to be hitting nothing but net. But that was fun to see her knock that down for play of the game. Brought to you by Red River Agency once again. So you guys are probably unsurprised about player of the game as well. Brought to you by Essentia Health. Here with you, and yep, once again, a no-brainer. We're going to have to go with Jonica Bernades on that one. Congratulations on your 1,000 point. Needed 15 points to do it. Took care of that before halftime, and then got another 5 for good measure, as we mentioned. 20 points, sitting at 1,005 for her career. Not too bad for Jonica Bernades. So we're very lucky to have her here tearing it up for the Cowgirls. So I'm excited to see how she does the rest of her senior year, of course. She's our player of the game, brought to you by Essentia Health. Here with you once again. We'll take a quick break. Come back with your pregame show, which is going to be brought to you by Red River Grain. And yes, if you're wondering why we're doing a pregame show right after a postgame, that's because we got boys basketball lined up for you next for Game 2 of this doubleheader. You are listening on B92.7 FM and live streaming on YouTube at KBMW News Live. We are all part of the I3G Sports Network.
Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Hi, this is Wade from Breckenridge Cenex. I'm here to tell you about our hydraulic hoses and fittings. We stock most hoses and fittings from 1/4 inch up to 1.25 inch and rated to 5,500 PSI. From all of us at Farmers Union Oil of the Southern Valley, we would like to thank you for your continued patronage.
Farmers Union Oil. Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Whether your favorite team wears purple, green, red, or any color, Gripper Sports wants to help you show off your school pride. Grippers also has the styles and inventory to fit any need. Gripper Sports Store located on Dakota Avenue in the heart of downtown Wapaton, helping you show your school pride for over 20 years. Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heidkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new concrete parking lot or roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heidkamp Construction in Wapaton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948. Get more done with Lilligard, your local Bobcat dealer and full-service heavy-duty truck shop in Wapaton. From rugged Bobcat compact tractors and loaders to expert truck repairs, Lilligard keep your farm, acreage, and fleet running strong. Whatever the job, mowing, fencing, grading, or keeping your big rigs on the road, count on Lilligard for power and reliability. Visit Lilligard on Highway 13 West in Wapaton or call 701-642-9129. Lilligard, built to keep you moving. Buying a new home is an exciting experience, but it can be a stressful one too. Miller Realty can help relieve some of that stress with a simple formula of integrity, trust, and most importantly, experience. Their talented team is made up of Guy, Shelly, Jared, Lisa, Melissa, and Stephanie. They've put in the years helping people buy and sell their homes, and they understand this market. Miller Realty is a trusted legacy business in the Twin Towns. Put their knowledge and experience to work for you. Miller Realty in Breckenridge, a lasting tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, and trust. Find them online at GuyMillerRealty.com.
Minn Kota Egg Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Barney, Kent, Wyndmere, Wapaton, and Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
Everybody likes discounts, and really, who doesn't want to save money, especially on their auto insurance? Hi, I'm Carson Zard, a Nodak Insurance Company agent in Wapaton, North Dakota. Talk to me about how we can save you money by taking advantage of our multi-vehicle, multi-line, EFT, safe driver, and good student discounts. Call 701-642-9251 for your quote. I'm Carson Zard, your agent with answers. I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call for a quote today.
And welcome back. Now it is time for your Red River Grain pregame show, serving local farmers since 1986. Also, quick correction, I think I might have accidentally shouted out the wrong Staples-Motley coach. Apologies for that. The Staples-Motley girls are coached by Cy Bestlin, and then the Staples-Motley boys are coached by Zach Quall. I might have accidentally said Zach Quall coached the coach the girls team. I have two separate programs here, and sometimes I look at the wrong one, so my apologies. But we're about to kick off this second half of the doubleheader, and the Breckenridge Cowboys might be running into their toughest test of the year. We don't know for sure, but if we're just looking at schedules, which I know the schedules don't always tell the tale, but Staples-Motley's beat some pretty good teams so far. I mean, they're in every game, too. So we'll run through their schedule for you so you can get kind of a rundown of it. Actually, first we'll do the power poll ranking. And they got Henning at number 1 in Section 6A. They're 9-0, 3-0 in Section 6A contest. Beat up on Wapaton, beat up on Pelican, and they're number 1 in the Minnesota Basketball News Poll, by the way. 3 in QRF, once again. Pelican Rapids is number 5 in QRF. Their lone loss, they have one Section 6A loss, and then they also have a 69-68 buzzer beater loss to Oak Grove. Breckenridge Cowboys coming in next with an 83-64 win against Hawley on Tuesday. One of their conference wins so far, number 12 in the Minnesota Basketball News Poll. Park Christian 6-1 up next, 3-0 in 6A games, and then New York Mills coming in at 5th. By the way, Park Christian played Perham close, only lost to Perham by 2, and then New York Mills putting up the most points in Section 6A, 81 at night. Holy, that's pretty good for high school basketball for New York Mills. But now we'll tell you about the schedule, as we mentioned. West Central area is where they opened up the season. Fell to West Central 57-50. Bounced back with their first win in the season against Frazee, as West Central actually It's only got a handful of wins so far, so that one we'll maybe chalk that one up to opener for the season. 73-65 over Frazee. They moved to 2-1 with a 66-54 win over Pierce. Lost to Aiken 57-55. Lost to Perm only by 1 point, 55-54, and that was at the Hive. My goodness, they would have had a win at the Hive on the resume. I'd say watch out, but they've won the last 3 since then. Took care of Holly 69-53, so pretty similar score to about how much by Breckenridge beat up on Holly by. Let's double check that score again. Yeah, Breckenridge bested Holly by 19, and then Staples-Motley beat them by 16. So that kind of shows you this could be a really good game. At Dilworth, Glendenfelden, Staples beat them 73-60, and now they're most recently coming off of a 68-60 win against Barnesville. Breckenridge beat Barnesville by 3 earlier in the year. So, like I said, this could be a very evenly matched ball game. We'll see how it shakes out, and I think I remember the Cowboys picking up the victory in Staples last year. So we'll talk about the State Farm Stat Report now, brought to you by the local State Farm agents, Matt and Amanda Frederick. Aiden Sanchez has been an animal for these first 8 games of the year. 20 points per game, 5 rebounds, smidge under 3 assists. In the off-guard role, that's not too bad. 47% from the field, 32% from 3. I'd like to see that come up a little bit, but 80% on free throws. Not going to complain about that. And then we got 16.3 points per game for Cooper Roberts, just under 10 rebounds at 9.6. 4.6 assists per game. If you think that's a little high, it's actually because he's kind of the point forward. That's kind of what they expect him to get. That is still high. That is really good for high school, but I just think that it needs to be kind of pointed out that he's essentially the team's point guard. He's shooting 54% from the field, 18% on threes, and 27% on free throws. So maybe the percentages aren't so great, but Coop has been a stud here to start off the year. 28 last game for Aiden and 27 for Cooper. I don't know if I've covered a Breck team get 25, 2 guys the same night. Someone's going to have to text me and let me know if there's a time that's happened. Like, I was thinking maybe when Derek Dahlgren and Noah were on the same team, when Noah was a junior, that was a chance. Maybe that one time Levi went insane, or that Jonah went crazy for like 30-some points. Maybe Noah got 25 that night too. I'm not sure. Someone's going to have to let me know. But Levi Christensen's averaging 10.5 a game. He's kind of the third head of the 3-headed monster that is the Breckenridge, offensive firepower. He's averaging 6 rebounds a game, 2.1 assists, 2 steals. Just had his brother Luke on for an interview. And for all the NDSCS fans out there, I was saying Levi has shades of a young Melvin Newbern Jr. For all the fans of Mel, one of my favorite Wildcat players to cover. That's my offensive comp, at least. I don't know if I would say that's a defensive comp because Mel was like best charge taker I've ever seen in my life. But just had to throw that out there for anybody that's Breck basketball / NDSCS basketball fan as well. They can tell me if I'm crazy. But Brock Somerville, a freshman point guard, is averaging 2 points, 2.5 rebounds, 3.8 assists, 2 steals, shooting 18% from the field, 62% on free throws, and starts a lot of games for the squad as he's one of the few kind of true point guards they have on the team. I mean, that you could start, I guess. Connor Ernst up next, averaging 4.5 points per game, 5 rebounds, 1.3 assists, shooting 40% from the field and 32% on threes. Charlie Craychaw averaging 4.5 points per game, just under 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1.5 steals as well, and hasn't missed a free throw yet, knock on wood. If you can hear me knocking on it, folks. Then he's shooting 24% on threes, 26% on field goals. Avery Smith, 4.3 points per game, 3.5 rebounds, 2.3 assists, 2.3 steals. That's kind of where he makes his hay. Avery's dynamite on defense as long as he's not fouling. That's kind of his only real hang-up, but he's a menace out there. And then Joel Lopez making a splash as well. 2.3 points per game, 1.1 rebounds, 1.3 steals as they've been getting after it defensively. Both the boys and the girls squads have been racking up the steals so far to open up this season. So we'll see if that continues here. That was a look at your State Farm Stat Report once again. We'll continue the Red River Grain pregame show, serving local farmers since 1986. After this quick break.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what quality recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Egeman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com optimumrehab.com.
Whether your favorite team wears purple, green, red, or any color, Gripper Sports wants to help you show off your school pride. Grippers also has the styles and inventory to fit any need. Gripper Sports Store located on Dakota Avenue in the heart of downtown Wapton, helping you show your school pride for over 20 years. OSPTI promotes specialized and extended training of therapists to better treat orthopedic injuries. OSPTI offers pool therapy to promote early return to activity and sport training, and also can enhance and challenge return to sport conditions. OSPTI promotes wellness progression with aftercare programs and programs open to the public, such as return to sport training, athletic enhancement, adult fitness classes, gym and pool memberships, and aquatic exercise classes for a patient to continue their wellness journey. Start your wellness journey by calling OSPTI today, 218-641-7725.
You want what you want. At Quality Toyota, we totally understand that we aren't going to talk you into a car you don't want. Instead, we're here to help you find the car, the color, the options, and the style that you do want. All with a simple, easy, and stress-free approach, because the price listed online or in every windshield is the only price. That way, we can concentrate on getting you the right car. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls. QualityToyota.net. Let's go places.
Are you tired of fixing the same problems? Here at Ready, we offer performance seating solutions that last. Whether it's new parts for your drill or a complete rebuild of your air seeder, we can help. We resolve your challenges through in-house engineering, manufacturing, and sourcing of the highest quality North American-made products. We are ready to bring our passion and expertise directly to your farm to solve all your equipment challenges. Reach out to us at 701-205-1485 and schedule your free inspection today.
And welcome back to the Red River Grain pregame show, serving local farmers since 1986. Time for your starting lineups, brought to you by Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, providing superior quality products and services while generating a my apologies. Providing superior quality products and services while generating a positive return for their patrons. Oh boy. Whenever I get stuck on that one, it takes me like 10 minutes to get out of it. Time for the starters as promised. We'll go with Staples-Motley first. They go Connor Coons. Will be a senior wearing number 10. Carter Sarbaum, junior wearing number 13. Josiah Burton. Number 20 is what he'll be wearing. The junior, Eli Rutten, is a senior wearing number 23. Maybe he says Rutten. I could have sworn they said Rutten, but I could be wrong. And then Noah Larson, number 31, is a senior starter as well for the squad. And then for the Breckenridge Cowboys, kind of had a variety of starters this year. Avery Smith, number 1, he's a 5'11 junior. As we had mentioned, kind of their go-to defender. Aiden Sanchez, 6'3 bucket getter. He's a junior wearing number 2. Kind of scores in a variety of ways. And then Cooper Roberts, their point forward. Another guy who can really get to his in a variety of ways with the mid-range and then kind of doing his damage inside. If there are some games he doesn't even shoot a jumper all night. But Levi Christensen, the left-handed, just absolute monster this year. Listed at 6'3", that seems a little generous, but 6'3" senior, wearing number 5. Charlie Craychaw, 5'10" senior, wearing number 12. See if he's gonna knock down some triples today. That was where he kind of was able to crack the rotation last year by being kind of a dead eye on the perimeter. But he's had a little bit of a challenge getting it going this year. But we'll see if that's gonna kind of find the stroke today. Oh, by the way, also have your keys to the game brought to you by Smith Motors in Wapton. Small town friendly, big town deals. Smith Motors in Wapton. And for Breckenridge, it's going to continue to bring this this defensive impact that we've come to expect from the squad so far, because that's been a little better than I kind of anticipated, because they got 3 really good offensive players, other good offensive, weapons too, but, the 3 offensive ones that kind of jump off the page. So we kind of knew they'd be fine there, but I think the defense has been better than I kind of expected here in this 8-0 start. And once again, the back half of the schedule is kind of a lot more loaded than the front half, but you got to hand the Cowboys credit for beating all the teams they were supposed to ahead of them. They didn't drop any games to kind of lower foes yet, and now they're going to try to carry that over here into the Staples-Motley matchup. Cowboys, also for your injury report, brought to you by CHI St. Francis. All the Cowboys are good to go for today's ball game, so nothing to add that I know of. I'm trying to do a double check to see if we got any new guys in street clothes or anything like that, but it should be good. Other guys you can expect to see in the ball game, a trio of freshmen coming off the bench, Brock Somerville, Paxton Yagi, and Joel Lopez. Connor Ernst will also be coming off the bench as he has started for a lot of the year, but you can expect to see a good amount of him and maybe some Hunter Bogenreef too. Add some size to the mix for the Cowboys. And we'll see what they're going to have in store for us to open up this ball game. And if you want a quick gander at your Gripper Sports Grip Fit check while we're at it. Cowboys rocking the green unis, the white and the black on the sides, black letterings, white numbers. Kind of the, I keep calling it a more Diablo font. It's got like a little bit of a smidge of Old English to it, I guess. As Levi Christensen going way back. Cooper Roberts. We got another headband Coop game as Staples-Motley wins the opening tip. Aiden Sanchez guarding the ball. Staples-Motley, hard dribble drive for two. 2 points for Staples-Motley to open this up. And that was number 13 for the Cardinals. Oh, apologies, better fix your camera angles. I'm checking the roster. Levi Christensen ends up drawing the foul, kind of threw the ball into the defender. Staples-Motley coaching staff not agreeing with the call. And getting into the scoring column for the first time today, Carter Sarbom. Levi Christensen at the stripe. Christensen's first free throw is good. As I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, I had his brother Luke on for an interview. He's fantastic. Had a really nice career at Hillcrest, 1,000-point scorer there, and now he is just absolutely tearing it up for the Wildcats. And 1-for-2 trip for Levi Christensen. And Aiden Sanchez gambling on the steal and not going to get rewarded for it. Picks up a foul.
Is on Aiden Sanchez. That's his first.
Inbounding. Be 23 Eli Rudden. Coons looking to get open. I remember Coons from last year. It's kind of a thorn in the side for the Cowboys. Along with Avondre Brand. We'll see if we're going to see him off the bench. That kid can jump out of the gym. As Aiden Sanchez, now he'll pick off the pass. Tried feeding it ahead to Charlie Craychaw, but out of bounds. Yeah, Brandt's a good scorer. I was kind of excited to see him, but wasn't in the starting lineup tonight, so I guess they're kind of using him in a six-man role. I don't know if they always do that or if that's just kind of a tonight thing. Never know if someone just missed practice or something. We've had that a couple times this year. Kids come off the bench just after getting back from a trip or something. As Cooper Roberts hauls in the pass, gets it to Avery Smith. Smith looking for an open teammate. Looking to get a ball screen from Levi Christensen. It's going to eventually go to Christensen on the perimeter, who attacks. He's got three defenders around him. Cooper Roberts with the awareness and the end one. And I just get so jealous of these kids with the high basketball IQs, because I never had one, of course. I got a low IQ for everything. But just the way that he read that was just so perfect. I'm sitting up here in the bleachers, so I can see that, but I don't really know how Coop saw that develop. Love it. He'll miss the free throw, though. His free throw woes continue. 3-2 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys begin the game 1 for 3 at the stripe. And Cooper Roberts applying the pressure on Josiah Burton. Now the baseline drive almost sails out of bounds. Gave a few girls in the student section a heart attack over there. Glad they're all right. And three-pointer off the catch and shoot is, a little bit of contact on it right after the fact. So Aiden Sanchez is going to draw it. They were going to let him play it out, but then the ball went out of bounds, kind of forced the ref's hand.
Cardinals foul is on Noah Larson. That's his first.
16-16 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breck up 3-2 to open this ball game up. Levi Christensen got a free throw to open it up. Cooper Roberts wasn't able to complete the three-point play. Charlie Craychaw Drops it off to Levi Christensen. Left-handed shot off the mark. Roberts with the board, using that 6'5 frame. Kind of a wild shot off the backboard, rebounded by the Cardinals. Connor Coons rotates it over to the right side. Avery Smith coming over to cut it off. They're going to say it was batted off the Cowboys. Once again, starting this game for Breck, Avery Smith, Charlie Craychaw, Levi Christensen, Aiden Sanchez, and Cooper Roberts. They get it inbounded, rotate over. Sarbom swings it over. Shot is off the mark, rebounded by Avery Smith. Smith looking to push the tempo. Gets it to Aiden Sanchez on the left wing. Sanchez feeds it into Levi Christensen. Christensen, as it gets rotated around the horn to Charlie Craychaw, who's going to bury the triple. Big shot Chuck getting going. 62 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 6-2 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 15-10 left to go in this opening half. Coons got an open look to answer for three. Off the mark. Craychaw with the board. Feed ahead to Cooper Roberts. Love the tempo. Gets it over to Levi Christensen. He has it batted loose. That's the downside of playing with tempo. As Coons now gets it on the right side. Extra pass to the corner. Step back. Triple is up and off the mark. Not a bad look as Levi Christensen hauls in the rebound. Just going to keep it himself. Swings it over to Cooper Roberts. Roberts attacks the defense and nothing but net off the pull-up. Cooper Roberts. And the Cowboys have scored the last 8 points, 8-2 with 14:35 left to go in this opening half. You are listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM.
How much do you really know about insurance? You have to have it, and your family should be covered at all times in case of an accident. What coverage is the best for you? That's where independent insurance agents Tyler Kent and Brad Rivard at Red River Agency Incorporated of Breckenridge can help. They provide all your insurance needs for home, auto, farm, life, commercial, MPCI, and crop hail. It's that easy. Give Tyler Kent or Brad Rivard a call at 643-1623. Red River Agency Incorporated, always by your side.
And welcome back. Breckenridge Cowboys off to an 8-2 start. Couple subs into the game for Staples-Motley. Avondre Brandt, as well as Peyton Jarvis. Speaking of Jarvis, he has the ball on the left wing. They get it to Coons. Goes inside. Ooh, nice follow. Josiah Burton. Or nice feed and finish. Burton caught that in one motion and laid it in. I didn't even realize he knew where his positioning was, but that was a nice lay-in. 8-4 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys in the lead. Cooper Roberts. He's got a couple buckets here to start off the ball game. Charlie Craychaw skips to Aiden Sanchez. He's going to line up a three from the right wing. Off the mark of Andre Brandt with the board. Gets it to Connor Coons. Coons looking to get to the rack. Gets inside the three-point line. Fires it over to the right side. And they're going to say Jars dragged the foot. 13:52 remaining on this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cooper Roberts across the timeline. It's over to Avery Smith. Got a trio of Cowboys coming in. Connor Ernst, Joel Lopez, as well as Hunter Bogenreef. Avery Smith, Charlie Craychaw. Craychaw with another triple. He said, I hope it's going to be one of those nights. 11-4 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Charlie Craychaw's second hit from downtown. Andre Brandt has the ball swiped away by Aiden Sanchez, and now it's a dog pile for it. Tied up for a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Cowboys. Actually, we got 5 new Cowboys coming in. We got a whole flight of them. We got Hunter Bogenreef, Connor Ernst, and the 3 Frosch. So this is a small ball lineup, pretty through and through, with the exception of Big Bogenreef. And I'm liking this 5-in, 5-out experiment, as Paxton Yagi now has the ball. Yagi to Connor Ernst. Swung to Joel Lopez in the right corner. Lopez with a nice skip pass to Brock Somerville. He's going to put up the triple and buries it. Man, Cowboys are hyped up. 14-4 start. I got a little worried when I saw Joel Lopez attacking someone who had about a foot of height on him, and jumps up, throws the pass right on target, not afraid of the moment or the pressure. 14-4 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys up with 12:48 left. We'll be back in 60 seconds. This time out brought to you by Heitkamp Construction.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, providing grain and agronomy services to help maximize your farm's potential. Red River Grain has been serving farmers for years with competitive prices and high-quality service. Speak to Brad, Carson, or Tammy for all of your grain and agronomy needs. Red River Grain, East Breckenridge, 643-3738. That's 643-3738, or you can find them online at redrivergrain.com.
Get your vehicle ready for winter with Smith Motors in Wapaton. Get up to $60 in rebates on brake pads and rotors, up to $30 in rebates on wipers and batteries, and up to $15 in rebates on cabin and engine air filters. Now's the time to get your vehicle ready for the winter. Small town friendly, big town deals. Smith Motors in Wapaton, your certified Chevy and GMC dealership in Wapaton. Visit them online at smithmotors.com today.
And welcome back as we get a 14-4 score to open up this ball game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Andre Brandt with the ball. Gets it over to Connor Coons. Coons looking to attack on Joel Lopez. Joel Lopez trying to make the hustle play, but a little too aggressive. Ends up laying out the point guard, but his teammates ready to pick him up. They said, let's keep that rolling. Paxton Yagi. How many pesky defenders they got on this team, and now Paxton Yagi is going to get called for the foul. The double nickel. I said he's got the old Logan Church number. Did Eddie House wear 55? It seems kind of slanderous to be calling him Eddie House, but looks like there was a shot clock malfunction. $14-4 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys coming out and punching the Cardinals in the mouth so far. They've hit from downtown 3 times. Charlie Craychaw with a couple of them. Brock Somerville getting another one to drop from downtown. Connor Coons with the ball, and we got some great energy here in the gym. And it's going to keep rolling as Brock Somerville comes away with the pass. Somerville with the step through traffic and the finish, baby! 16-4 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And what's going on now? All right, I'm trying to listen to what the official's saying. Not sure if it ended up being a delay of game or apologies. So Cowboys with back-to-back buckets from Brock Somerville. Now on an 8-0 run. Up 16-4 here on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Joel Lopez continues to be pesky on defense. They're trying to get a 5 call, not going to get it. And the wild runner off the mark, Hunter Bogenreef. Cowboys are just getting fueled by this. Paxton Yagi pulls the trigger on a 3. He's going to sail that one. Everyone in the gym thought it was going in, though. That's just how everything's been going to start off this ball game. Andre Brandt trying to get the Cardinals going. Paxton Yagi bringing the pressure. And this whole reserve squad is bringing it defensively. They try throwing it ahead to Paxton Yagi. He's trying to save it, but out of bounds. And now we've got the 5 starters coming back in, and I know they were doing a good job too, but we're loving this bench crew. Look at they better get a good ovation. That was some fun basketball. 16-4 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Avery Smith would have fit right in with that bunch. Now he brings it on the perimeter defensively. Aiden Sanchez trying to do the same. Skip pass over to the right side. Charlie Crenshaw. Ooh, nice back cut there, but Levi Christensen coming over to try to get the block. He's going to get the foul instead. 16-4 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard.
Foul is on Levi Christensen. That's his first.
Connor Coons
for the Cardinals.
at the stripe. Looking for his first points of the evening. Won't get it on the first free throw. Off the back iron. And 0 for 2 trip. That hurts for the Cardinals. Haven't scored in a good while. As Aiden Sanchez, shot fake, gets a couple guys to go by and won't get the end one to drop, but right move. Cowboys coming out and are firing on all cylinders to open up this ball game. And these two teams with pretty similar results that we had been talking about, as Sanchez was the first one, but we've been discussing in the pregame show how if you're comparing scores, which we don't always love to do, but they both beat Hawley pretty handily, and they also edged out tight wins over Barnesville. They actually beat Barnesville by more than Breck did, so 0 for 2 trip from Sanchez. Both teams going 0 for 2 on their free throw trips. Andre Brandt, a senior now for the Cardinals. Coons with the ball. And they're going to call Aiden Sanchez. Just ride him a little too close as Coons turn the corner. That's the downside of the aggressive defense, is the fouls kind of rack up when you're hoping to, kind of get in their grill. 16-4 your score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Coons with the ball. Brad with the ball. Gets swung over to the left wing. Levi Christensen guarding. They get over to Jers. And Brandt gets the kick out pass with 3 seconds left. Off the mark. Rebounded by Charlie Crenshaw. Crenshaw gets it to Cooper Roberts. Roberts fakes the dribble handoff. Pass fake. Drops it in the corner to Avery Smith. Smith with a shot fake. Now a little pass fake. Gets it out to Cooper Roberts. Roberts left wide open. He'll just rotate it over. They got 20 seconds to work with on the shot clocks. Plenty of time. Charlie Crenshaw already hit from deep twice. Goes to Cooper Roberts in the high post. Smith with the back cut, and then maybe walked a little bit on that one. And then a little bit of contact in the full court press, and a little late whistle, but there it is. 16-4 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 10:08 left to go in this opening half. Inbounded to Eli Rutten. As Cardinals haven't scored since it was an 8-4 ball game. Brandt, the left-handed finish off the mark. Tried not using glass on that one, and might end up hurting him on that. As Avery Smith has it on the right side. Smith surveying. Ooh, tried firing a dangerous pass down low. Levi Christensen, after it got tipped, somehow is able to wiggle through traffic to lay it up, but then Staples gets the rebound and Levi Christensen fouls him. We're already into the 1-1. We're not even halfway through the first half. So Breckenridge physical defense, good. Breckenridge physical defense also leads to a lot of fouls. So we got a 16-4 score as we head into your timeout break. You are listening to Breckenridge basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the I3G Sports Network.
Ever notice how every other ad seems to be an insurance company promising to save you money?
What is with these insurance companies?
Hi, this is Matt.
And this is Amanda.
And we're your local State Farm agents.
We're here to debunk all the insurance junk.
What do you really need to know?
What is a fair and competitive price?
Let us make sure you are getting the best bang for your insurance dollar.
And find out why State Farm has been around for over 100 years and remains number one today.
And welcome back As we got a 16-4 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Eli Rutten with the 1-1 free throw. And yes, we're already in a 1-1. We're not even halfway through the first half. 9:36 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Eli Rutten at the line. We'll leave it short. And the turnaround shot is good from Josiah Burton, his second bucket of the game. And finally breaks the scoring drought as Charlie Crenshaw is going to have his shot blocked out of bounds. Andre Brandt with the rejection. Said that in the bleachers. Get it back out to Crenshaw. Looking for an open teammate. They try to kind of overload the zone on that left side of the floor. And we'll go over to Cooper Roberts now. Roberts, oh, that was a tough runner. It'll go right off the backboard. I think he might have been looking to draw a foul on that. And Staples-Motley just putting too much on that. Fastball off the hand, out of bounds. And look at that. The Cowboys went 26 seconds without fouling. There we go. That might be a new record for the night. 16-6 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard as we got a kick ball violation. Connor Ernst. Inbounds to Cooper Roberts. Roberts analyzing. Gets it over to Avery Smith on the right wing. Smith to Roberts. Cooper Roberts. Pair of defenders on him. Gets it over to Charlie Crenshaw. To Roberts. Skip pass down to Levi Christensen. Christensen back up to Roberts. Nice shot fake to free him up for the 1-foot runner. And that is why you get to yours. Don't settle for a three-point shot if you can get to the rim. That's what Cooper Roberts does. 18-6 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Kick to the right corner. Brandt. Going to take him off the drive. And a nice feed inside. And one. Carter Sarbom. So after that's 2 fouls on Levi Christensen. 8:20 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. In this opening half, I should say. Charlie Crenshaw getting a breather, along with Avery Smith. They're going to trust Levi Christensen to play with 2 fouls. Sarbom trying to complete the three-point play, and he does not. Goes out of bounds, actually. You can figure out what happened. 18-8 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cooper Roberts looking to bring the ball up. Jared's waiting for him. They get to Levi Christensen. Christensen, nice pass fake. Fires a fastball to Cooper Roberts. Roberts, little rusty now that football's been done for a while. Didn't catch it right away. Roberts with another floater. Oh, look at the generous touch on that. And I think he might have got a little help from someone grabbing on the net. Head coach Zach Quall for Staples-Motley is thinking the same. 20-8 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Kicked out to the left corner. And that shot is off the mark. Kept alive and batted out of bounds. Cooper Roberts with a couple of nice runners. He's up to 8 points, I believe. Christensen checks out with 2 fouls. Levi Christensen, really the glue guy for this squad. Does so many things that kind of don't really show up on the stat sheet. So we'll see how they do in his absence. Aiden Sanchez also on the bench with 2 fouls. Hunter Breckenridge trying to take advantage of the opportunity. Cooper Roberts continues to get to the cup. He's up to 10. Scored the last 6 for Breck. Brandt denies the screen, tries to run it inside, picked off by Joel Lopez. Lopez on the left side, rotates to Connor Ernst. Ernst to Brock Somerville. Somerville, step through, kicked it out to the left corner. Joel Lopez, off the mark. Cooper Roberts trying to keep it alive. Brandt comes away with it. Gets it over to Burton. Brandt, oh, the nice finger roll, but not able to get it to drop. Have to settle for a pair of free throws. 22-8 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cooper Roberts
Boys foul is on Brock Somerville. That's his first.
on a 6-2 run by himself, essentially.
Bryant should free throw.
With 6:42 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard of Andre Brandt. He's going to miss the first free throw. Staples-Motley, I think they're 2 for 7 by my count on free throws so far, maybe 2 for 6. It's been a struggle so far, is kind of what I'm getting at. Let's see if Brandt can bury the second half. Aiden Sanchez trying to talk to head coach Jordan Christensen, saying, I think I can go back in, right? Promise I won't foul. As Brandt makes the second free throw. 22-9 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. On the court for Breck. Got two tallest guys on the team in Cooper Roberts and Hunter Bogenreef. And then we got Avery Smith, Brock Somerville, and Joel Lopez. Somerville with the mid-range pull-up off the mark. And gets it up to Jerry's. Obviously, you don't want air balls, but you also don't want guys scared to shoot. I'd much rather have an air ball rather than somebody who's scared to shoot. So out of bounds off of the Cowboys. And Coach Christensen going to trust both of his guys playing with 2 fouls. Levi Christensen and Aiden Sanchez. We'll see if they can stay disciplined. Now, some guys can play with 2 fouls, some can't. I was always the guy who you never trusted with 2 fouls. I'll mess it up. As they try going inside. And Aiden Sanchez tries closing out. And Burton lays it in. That's the other thing where your interior defense kind of suffers because Levi Christensen's afraid to foul. Plays it smart, but the downside is kind of an uncontested look. Burton lays it in. Burton's up to 6 points. He's got over half of his team's points. Aiden Sanchez puts up a wild floater. Thought there was some contact, no call. Maybe a little banged up on the play. Or just angry. It might have just been one of those, I'm really angry, I'm going to take my time getting up kind of things. 22-11 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Brock Somerville inbounds to Aiden Sanchez near the top of the key. Attacks the closeout. Puts up a tough runner. What a rebound from Joel Lopez. Just skying through traffic. Gets it to Avery Smith. Loving the energy we're getting from Lopez off the bench here. They go into the high post area looking for Avery Smith. Stolen away. And now Brock Somerville almost swipes it away right back. Rotated over for an open shot, and off the mark, Levi Christensen grabs the board. 5:17 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Avery Smith with the ball. Gets it to Somerville. Somerville over to Aiden Sanchez. That's what they got to kind of work through. Sanchez is going to be kind of the engine here, him and Christensen. They get it to him on the right side. Drops it into the right corner. Hard dive down low, but too much contact. Avery Smith saying, I'm a tough guy. What contact? I didn't even feel him. 5th foul on the Cardinals. Paxton Yagi in the ball game, along with Charlie Craychaw, Cooper Roberts, Christensen and Smith stay in the game. Charlie Craychaw, I was gonna say, get fouled. The Staples fans are saying all ball. I mean, we got it on the YouTube streams. If you guys want to go back and look, feel free. So, 3 free throws coming for Charlie Craychaw. First free throw good. $22-11 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 2 for 2 for Craychaw to start it off. Could hit double figures here in the first half, potentially. He's at 8 right now, with a pair of triples and now a pair of free throws. Krejci. Leave that one short for a 2 for 3 trip. 24-11 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. They go inside, and ball ends up coming loose. Cooper Roberts with the ball. Roberts pushing tempo, kicks it to the right corner to an open Krejci, and he's going to bury it! Charlie Krejci can't help himself but do the celebration in front of the bench while he runs by while he's at it. Third triple of the half for Krejci. Coons trying to answer with the triple. Not going to happen. Cooper Roberts with the ball. See if they can get another look in transition. Roberts, goes that spin move with the left hand and not able to finish. The tripod might have tipped over if that one would have dropped. I would have lost my mind. 27-11 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. That three off the mark. Roberts tips it, followed by Staples. Sarbom with the layup. Breck heading right down the floor. Avery Smith attacks baseline, comes to a jump stop, and gets thrown to the ground. Smith playing fiery as we expect. 27-13 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 11 points for Krejci thus far. Buried 3 triples and also got fouled on a 3-point jumper. Sinking 2 of the free throws. Avery Smith at the line for the 1-and-1. And off the mark. 27-13 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And now a hard foul. So 2 free throws coming for number 23, Eli Rudden. By the way, 31, Noah Larson had picked up his 3rd foul earlier. We're going to mention that earlier. So if Andre Brandt likely checking in for him after this Rudden free throw. Free throw is good. Breckenridge was red hot for a stretch there, and Staples-Motley getting it going a little bit now. Cooper Roberts rotates to Connor Ernst. They get over to Charlie Krejci. He's already buried 3 triples so far here. See if his heater continues as Cooper Roberts is going to draw the foul. Got 3 defenders to jump. He could have picked his poison for who he wanted to foul him. 27-15 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And you just gotta give credit for his decision making. I know some of the coaches were saying he's, as far as like getting the ball in his hands and making a decision, he's one of the better guys they've had for that in the last few years. First free throw is good from Roberts. Now up to 11 points to match Krejci. Free throws have been a bit of a bugaboo for Coop, but he goes 2 for 2 on this trip. 29-15 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. This is supposed to be 30, or my apologies, yeah, 29. And Paxton Yagi trying to swipe a steal, and Andre Brandt burying the 3. Oh, they're going to call it a 2. I got to see if they did call it a 2 or not. Coons getting right to the paint and try dropping it off. Avery Smith comes away with the steal. Smith ends up getting it stolen away from him. Cooper Roberts tries to contest and forces the miss. Roberts looking to get out to the right side, and it's going to be a charge, I believe. Oh, no, they're going to shooting foul. Cooper Roberts got a pair of free throws coming.
To the second, Cooper Roberts is at the free throw line.
Cooper Roberts now with 13 points after the made free throw.
Brock Somerville, Joel Lopez,
Joel Lopez, Brock Somerville, and Hunter Bogenreef into the ball game. Roberts still at the stripe. Charlie Craychaw also in double figures along with Roberts, with Levi Christensen and Aiden Sanchez in foul trouble. Craychaw kind of filling that gap. Oh, and Brandt's going to get the layup and the foul. Trying to spark his squad off the bench. He's got 6 now.
Cowboys foul is on Joel Lopez.
Oh, they're actually saying on the floor? Or they originally said count it. And, yeah, they didn't put the points on the board. So 30-20 your score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And then we got an offensive foul. I think that's the second foul on Brandt. And I was going to say, they're trying to figure out if they need to add those 2 points or not, because we did see the official. Charlie Craychaw puts up the 3, off the mark. Joel Lopez with the offensive rebound. Cooper Roberts tries getting it now. Brock Somerville was skying for the rebound, not able to track it down. Coons with a nice drop off, and the layup is good from Jers. All of a sudden, an 8-point game. Breckenridge had all the momentum. Joel Lopez gets it over to Brock Somerville. Somerville, ooh, might have got away with dragging the foot on that one. Joel Lopez gonna bury the triple to answer. Joel Lopez ready to pull the trigger on the 3, and now a foul is called. .137 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Now the physicality is ramping up a little bit here too. Both teams in the double bonus. Joel Lopez. Said, I haven't been out here that long. How do I got 3 fouls? We have the .137 left to go here in the opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Well, it did look kind of like one of those like NBA continuation buckets when they gave Brandt the 2 points, because it was kind of like so early that it's like I don't really know if he was really shooting at that time, but and then when he missed, everyone kind of thought it was 1-1. It looked like free throw is good. Yeah, but I've been impressed by Lopez today, if you guys can't tell. Just been raving the whole broadcast. As Eli Rudden knocked down the first free throw, trying to make it a 2-for-2 trip, and he will. As the Cardinals are coming to life. Cooper Roberts has the double team come, gets it to Craychaw, skip pass to the left corner, it's almost picked off. Brock Somerville. Oh, Brock Somerville is going to end up picking up the foul now, taking Rudden out at the legs. So many fouls he's picked up now. These freshmen get after it. That's 2 on him. Got a lot of guys with 2 fouls. Joel's got 3. 1:28 left to go. 9-point game. Breckenridge leading the Cardinals. As Rudden knocks down another free throw. Rudden had 5 points. All off free throws. And another 2-for-2 trip. Roberts gives it ahead to Avery Smith. Smith barrels into the contact, but doesn't get the call. 7-point game. $1:16 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Of Andre Brandt, double team comes. Looking for an open teammate. Has the size advantage. Paxton Yagi tries selling the charge, but he doesn't get it. Brandt with the bucket. Cooper Roberts drives in, tries to go past the defender, and no call. Avery Smith, oh, with a fake and frees him up to lay it in. Back to a 7-point lead for Breck, 35-28 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Rudden looking for his first field goal of the game. Not going to get it there. Roberts with the board. As Charlie Crayjaw is going to pull the trigger on another three off the mark. Connor Ernst tracks down the offensive rebound. Paxton Yankee lays it in. Second chance points come again for Breckenridge. 20 seconds remaining. Coons with Paxton Yankee flying all over the place. Avery Smith as well. Staples was able to get a timeout. We'll take a timeout with him. This timeout brought to you by Heitkamp Construction. You are listening to a fun basketball game here in Breck. 37-28, Breck in the lead. You're listening on B92.7 and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live.
Want a healthy smile? Visit Wapaton Family Dentistry. Their recently expanded modern office has awesome and the most up-to-date technology. Dr. Mason Haley and Dr. Shannon Foley and their amazing team help make every visit great for kids, teens, and adults. They offer dental care for patients of all ages and work with most insurances. Call 701-642-8566. Again, 701-642-8566 or schedule online at WapatonFamilyDentistry.com. Get your best smile today.
Ever buy something and open the box to find 1,000 pieces ready to assemble? Time consuming and frustrating. That's why Bear Build Woodworks and Builders First Source offer gorgeous hassle-free finishes for their doors and millwork. No mess and not stress. With over 30 stain options and 40 paint colors, Bear Build Woodworks pre-finish is the perfect choice for quality that stands the test of time. Get it finished with Bear Build Woodworks and Builders First Source in Wapaton.
And welcome back. 37-28. Breckenridge in the lead on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 17 seconds remaining in this first half. We'll see what Staples-Motley has drawn up out of the timeout. Rudden has the ball in the corner. I don't know if that's how they drew it up. They rotate over. Coons with the ball. 7 seconds left. Gets it back to Rudden. Rudden's wide open. Drop-off pass is picked off by Cooper Roberts. He's got 2 seconds left to fire it up. Pulls up. And is not able to get it to drop just off the backboard. Breckenridge up 37-28 at the break. We'll take a quick break. Come back with your main Kodak Products halftime show. You are listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wapaton, representing Auto Owners Insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wapaton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
Your daughter has the flu. Your son breaks his arm. You need quality medical care you can count on. CHI St. Francis Primary Care Walk-In Clinic. Quality family care. Go to the Primary Care Walk-In Clinic at CHI St. Francis, where there is no appointment necessary. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 7:30 and 9 to 5 on the weekend. Quality care close to home. You get the finest care for home injuries, common illnesses, and emergency service. Virtual visit available. Call 643-0747. We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
Choose Casey Formanek with Country Financial in Wapaton, where he makes insurance easy. Whether you're shopping for home, car, or more, he takes the time to understand your specific insurance needs and explain what option works best for you. Call Casey at 701-353-6071 to book an appointment today. Auto and home insurance policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Country Preferred Insurance Company, and Country Casualty Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois.
A remodel, addition, or new construction resembles a puzzle. You look at the edges, the colors, and what you envision as a finished work of art. Showplace Cabinetry, available at Dakota Cabinetry, can help you worry about one last piece of the puzzle. Do you have a picture in mind? Dakota Cabinetry can make your next project complete by offering countertops, custom tile backsplashes, custom tile showers, and flooring too. Stop by our showroom located at 898 8th Avenue South in Wapaton, or call 642-2100 to check out Showplace Cabinetry.
Parents, keep your kids on track by scheduling a well child or teen visit at Essentia Health. Annual well child visits help catch potential issues early to support the healthiest future possible. In addition to thorough exams and vaccinations, our team provides valuable health and safety advice and takes time to discuss any physical or mental health concerns. Call your local Essentia Health clinic or visit essentiahealth.org to schedule a well child or teen visit today.
And welcome to the Minn Kota Ag Products Halftime Show, your number one grain marketing and production agriculture supply company. Turnable office, and full transparency here, folks. I'm missing 2 points, and I don't know why, from Staples. So we're just going to run through missing those 2 points. Maybe I'll figure it out along the way, but leading the way for Staples-Motley at the break with 8 points. By the way, Staples down 37-28 to the Cowboys as Breckenridge is looking to complete the sweep of this doubleheader with Breckenridge and Staples. And Avondre Brandt led the way with 8 points off the bench for Staples-Motley. He was followed with 6 apiece from Eli Rutten and Josiah Burton. 4 points from Carter Sarbaum. And then we also got 2 from Peyton Jers as well. So hopefully I don't know where I missed that 2 points, but I know I got everybody for Breckenridge as the Cowboys were led at the half by Cooper Roberts, who ended up with 13 points and also was setting up some guys for some nice shots, including one really nice dime he fired out to Charlie Craychaw, who has buried 3 triples so far. Craychaw is sitting at 11 points. The only 2 Cowboys in double figures, as those 2 starters had to do a lot of the heavy lifting with a lot of guys in foul trouble. They had Levi Christensen go to the bench with a foul, or with 2 fouls, and then Aiden Sanchez also on the bench with 2 fouls. So I'll run through that for you folks and now I feel like I accidentally gave someone an extra point here, but we'll add it up as it goes. Cooper Roberts with 13, as we said. Charlie Craychaw with 11. Brock Somerville had 5 points. Joel Lopez buried a triple. Paxton Yagi and Avery Smith each with a couple points. And then Aiden Sanchez and Levi Christensen each with 1. Make sure that adds up correct. I must have given someone an extra free throw somewhere, or someone else got an extra point. Either way, 37-28. We'll make sure to divvy that up even more thoroughly here at the break. I'll see what the book has. I should have just done that from the get-go, but you are listening to the Minn Kota Ag Products Halftime Show, and before I go into it, we do got to say it was a really nice first half from the Cowboys. As far as getting after it defensively, that's as fun as I've seen from their energy so far this year, and maybe in the last couple of years, it seems like they were just coming out flying all over the place. I think if you really want to embody it, I know they didn't get the turnover on it, but when you see Paxton Yagi and Connor Coons each fighting for that loose ball, and then you see Avery Smith flying out of nowhere like a missile, try to grab it, and they were able to call a timeout to avoid Breckenridge getting the steal. But I'm just loving what I'm seeing from all the guys, especially that bench unit coming in and sparking the Cowboys. Not that the starters weren't holding their own, but that bench came in and just kind of doubled down on what they were doing. So that was a lot of fun. I don't know if you guys had as much fun as I did. I don't know if that's possible, but we'll talk about that more when we come back on the Minn Kota Ag Products Halftime Show. Once again, your number one grain marketing and production agriculture supply company.
Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Hi, this is Wade from Breckenridge Cenex. I'm here to tell you about our hydraulic hoses and fittings. We stock most hoses and fittings from quarter-inch up to inch and a quarter and rated to 5,500 PSI. From all of us at Farmers Union Oil of the Southern Valley, we would like to thank you for your continued patronage.
Farmers Union Oil. Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Whether your favorite team wears purple, green, red, or any color, Gripper Sports wants to help you show off your school pride. Grippers also has the styles and inventory to fit any need. Gripper Sports Store located on Dakota Avenue in the heart of downtown Wahpeton, helping you show your school pride for over 20 years. Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heidkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new concrete parking lot or roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heidkamp Construction in Wahpeton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948. Get more done with Lilligard, your local Bobcat dealer and full-service heavy-duty truck shop in Wapaton. From rugged Bobcat compact tractors and loaders to expert truck repairs, Lilligard keep your farm, acreage, and fleet running strong. Whatever the job, mowing, fencing, grading, or keeping your big rigs on the road, count on Lilligard for power and reliability. Visit Lilligard on Highway 13 West in Wapaton or call 701-642-9129. Lilligard, built to keep you moving. Buying a new home is an exciting experience, but it can be a stressful one too. Miller Realty can help relieve some of that stress with a simple formula of integrity, trust, and most importantly, experience. Their talented team is made up of Guy, Shelly, Jared, Lisa, Melissa, and Stephanie. They've put in the years helping people buy and sell their homes, and they understand this market. Miller Realty is a trusted legacy business in the Twin Towns. Put their knowledge and experience to work for you. Miller Realty in Breckenridge, a lasting tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, and trust. Find them online at GuyMillerRealty.com.
Minn Kota Egg Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Barney, Kent, Wyndmere, Wapaton, and Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
Everybody likes discounts, and really, who doesn't want to save money, especially on their auto insurance? Hi, I'm Carson Zard, a Nodak Insurance Company agent in Wapaton, North Dakota. Talk to me about how we can save you money by taking advantage of our multi-vehicle, multi-line, EFT, safe driver, and good student discounts. Call 701-642-9251 for your quote. I'm Carson Zard, your agent with answers. I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call for a quote today.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what quality recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Egeman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
And welcome back. As I found where I made my error, Aiden Sanchez was scoreless in the first half, so that was actually where I messed up. I gave him a free throw, so that was on me. I don't think he has very many halves that he goes scoreless, so we'll see if he's going to try to get aggressive early and often. See if he can have a second half like Sienna Fobb put together in the girls' game. 10 points in the second half alone. She really turned it on. As if you guys didn't know, the Cowgirls won the previous matchup. The final, I know they scored 77. I think the final ended up being 77-47, but I could be wrong. Apologies, should have wrote that down. 37-28 is the current score as we open up the second half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys in the lead, and Avery Smith is going to get the pass interference on that one if we were still in football season. Aiden Sanchez was applying the pressure, and then Smith laid out the point guard who was trying to go track it down. That's usually how they call that. Carter Sarbom gets it into Connor Coons. As Avery Smith, that's actually only his first foul, surprisingly, as everyone else was in foul trouble except him. It's usually him that's picking up a couple, as Levi Christensen comes out of the pack with the ball. Gets it to Aiden Sanchez, who's ready to fire the three right away in transition. And Cooper Roberts was saying, I tipped it, but it went off of him, and the Staples fans are saying you actually hit him in the face. So we're getting both sides here. Coons with the ball. Throws it ahead to the left side. Now they try going to the post. Cooper Roberts tries sneaking around for the Jesse James steal. That sets up a corner three for Rutten. First points of the second half. Going to the Cardinals. Aiden Sanchez looking to answer. Kicks it out to Cooper Roberts. Thought about the triple. Puts up a tough runner instead. And it is insane that he can make that drop. Coop with the two. He's got 15 points here in the ball game. 39-31 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Aiden Sanchez with the block. Levi Christensen pushing the tempo. The lefty gets to the cup, draws some contact, and gets the friendly roll while he's at it. Levi Christensen with another tough bucket. Or another tough bucket for the Cowboys, I should say. Following up Cooper Roberts is right before that. Aiden Sanchez applying the pressure on the perimeter again. Rutten with the ball. Just buried a triple. Thought about putting another one up. Great defense from the Cowboys again. Levi Christensen forces the deflection. Cooper Roberts comes away with it. Roberts drops it off to Sanchez. They're looking for Levi Christensen down low. Christensen lets the defender fly by, but then misses the layup and is going to pick up the foul. Third foul on number 5. And Jordan Christensen said, "You're my brother. I probably can get away with attacking you right now." Instead, he's just going to reprimand his brother and send him down the court. Third foul on my fellow 5 out there. Make sure to go check out the interview we had with Luke, his brother, on our Optimum Athletes segment. I got to make sure to share that on our Facebook page. Rutten with the ball. Goes to Burton. After the long miss, Charlie Craychaw tipped it to try to keep it alive, and then Cooper Roberts tipped it off of a Staples player. So it's going the other way. Levi Christensen inbounds to Cooper Roberts. Roberts gets it to Avery Smith. Smith picks it up near the top of the key. Now diving to the rim. Levi Christensen trying to weave through traffic. Cooper Roberts with a wild save. The closest one on that one was assistant coach Connor Yagi. 41-31 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys still got their 5 starters out there. As Burton now has the ball on the perimeter. Cooper Roberts guarding. Rutten goes inside. Burton goes to work. Drop off, and a very nice drop off at that, but the bank shot is not going to go. No friendly roll there for the Cardinals. Roberts now to Craychaw. Craychaw skip past to Avery Smith. Smith with a hard pass fake. Over to Aiden Sanchez. He's going to miss the 3. And the reverse layup is going to go nearly over the backboard. Somehow tracked down by Avery Smith. Love the instincts there to recover when you're getting bumped while you're also having the ball land pretty much right in your hands. Avery Smith rotates to Charlie Craychaw. He's not ready to shoot. They drop it back to Smith, and oh, what a nice move to free himself up, but doesn't drop in the layup. And then there is a pushing call. Looks like that is going to be on Staples. As I've been to more than a couple of Breckenridge Staples games that have ended up getting a little bit on the chippy side. Man, I'm just glad we don't have to, Breckenridge doesn't have to line up against Jordan Reaver anymore. That was a nightmare. Cooper Roberts with the ball. Going to work with that floating jumper and off the mark. Coons with the ball. Both teams struggling to get any points here in the second half. And the physicality is playing a factor. Levi Christensen has numbers. 3-on-1. Oh my goodness! Look at that weave! Levi Christensen to Cooper Roberts to Aiden Sanchez. Not a bad way to get in the scoring column. And now we got a timeout. That's good news for me. I'm going to go watch that on the YouTube stream on the replay. You are listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM.
OSPTI promotes specialized and extended training of therapists to better treat orthopedic injuries. OSPTI offers pool therapy to promote early return to activity and sport training, and also can enhance and challenge return to sport conditions. OSPTI promotes wellness progression with aftercare programs and programs open to the public, such as return to sport training, athletic enhancement, adult fitness classes, gym and pool memberships, and aquatic exercise classes for a patient to continue their wellness journey. Start your wellness journey by calling OSPTI today, 218-641-7725.
That's the ball movement I like to see. That 3-man weave on the break. I maybe hyped it up just a little bit too much, but that was such a nice little drop off and just perfectly timed. Couldn't have synced that up better if you tried. 43-31 off of the Aiden Sanchez bucket. Good way to get into the scoring column. 43-31 again. 13:36 left to go in this ball game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breckenridge looking to stay unbeaten. As Burton is going to leave the jumper short. Rebounded by Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez fires it up to Cooper Roberts. Roberts on the right wing. Dribbles it back out. He's got a pair of teammates streaking down there. Aiden Sanchez is going to be the benefactor. Back-to-back buckets for number 2. We'll see if that gets him going. 14-point lead for the Cowboys. Burton with the ball. Burton looks to go off the bounce. They go to Avondre Brandt. Brandt tries getting to the rack and is fouled on the way there. 2 free throws coming. Charlie Craychaw tagged with the foul.
That's his second.
With 13 minutes remaining in the ballgame on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Brandt's first free throw. Going through the routine. Off the back iron.
Somerville, Connors.
Cowboys currently on an 8-0 run. Cooper Roberts, Levi Christensen with a bucket each, and then Aiden Sanchez with the last 2 finishes to build this 14-point cushion. Brandt trying to do something about it here, and he'll knock down the second. 45-32 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Connor Ernst lets the 3 fly off the back iron. First shot attempt we've seen from Ernst today. As Brock Somerville skip pass out to Ernst, drops it off into the short corner to Hunter Bogenreef. Ernst rotates to Paxton Yagi. Brock Somerville now with the ball, looking to shake the defender, and he's going to get called for the travel. That was one of those things where a couple things got sent to the brainwave at the same time. I know how that goes. 12:38 in this ball game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Once again, I'm going to say, I know the high school league doesn't get everything right, but thank goodness we have shot clocks again as we get the Jesse James steal from Brock Somerville. Somerville goes to the right-handed layup off the mark. The follow also off the mark. You can see how Brandt disrupted that on the rundown as Jers will lay in the reverse layup. And now Breckenridge ends up turning it over again as the subs were kind of bringing some great energy this last time around. You guys heard me rave about them in the first half, but this time not as much, doing some good things, but just not kind of adding to the lead, really. As Staples has scored the last 5 now. Or the last 3, apologies. Could be the last 5. Makes these 2. As Rutten, I believe, is perfect at the stripe so far, so last guy you want there right now for Breck. Could get this back to single digits now. The three standouts for the Cowboys with Sanchez and Christensen and Roberts back in the ball game, and now it is single digits. Paxton Yagi gets the ball, rotates to Roberts. Roberts with the runner, knocks it down. That's a cheat code. Oh, you can just hang in the air and still have that good of body control. 47-36 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breckenridge forcing the kick out. Brandt with the ball, looking to take Roberts off the drive. Kicks it out to Jers on the right side. And Aiden Sanchez flips into the passing lane. Looking to get to the cup, barrels through the defender, and somehow gets the ball to drop off the back of the rim. I don't know how he got that touch to drop, but Aiden Sanchez with the bucket in transition, and then Paxton Yagi draws the offensive foul. Connor Coons picks up the foul. 49-36 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Roberts to Ernst. Paxniegi now has in the left corner. Right wing over to Sanchez, Aiden Sanchez. Skip pass to the left corner. Now they try throwing it into Levi Christensen, but stolen away. Coons thought about pulling up, instead swings it to Brandt. Brandt with a nice step back. Off the back iron. And Burton is going to get fouled trying to follow it. Oh. Not sure what happened here. Avery Smith coming back in.
Avery Smith in the lineup for the Cowboys.
Coons inbounding on the baseline. Gets it into Jerry's in the right corner. Brandt now has it. Brandt, ooh, the nice left-handed finish and the foul. 7-point game or 13-point game after the finish.
Cowboys foul is on Connor.
Were they saying that it didn't count? There it is. 49-38 after the Brandt finish. We'll see if he can complete the old-fashioned three-point play, and he will. 49-39 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Paxniegi trying to answer, and Burton might get called for the push-off here, unless they're going to say Avery Smith was grabbing him. I think they are. Breck faithful surprised by the call. And now we're into the 1-and-1. We're actually into the bonus earlier than we were last half. I think it was 9:36 in the first half when we entered the 1-and-1, and now here we are, 10:37 left in this ball game as Burton will miss the free throw. Cooper Roberts with a nice rebound. Roberts looking to drive on Coons, drops into the right corner. Sanchez to Roberts. Roberts, ooh. We'll see if they're going to call a body foul. It didn't look like he was set, but Roberts did barrel through him like a train, so.
Cardinals foul is on.
10:22 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard.
That's his first.
First foul on Jers. Sanchez gets it into Avery Smith. Avery Smith throws a pass down low to Sanchez for the short corner J, but off the mark. 10-point game with 10:10 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Coons goes back to the left corner. Rudden with the 2. That cuts the lead to 8. And Aiden Sanchez doesn't get the 3 to rattle in. You can tell he's trying to get himself going, just shoot himself out of the slump. And he does have a few buckets to show for it as Brandt is going to cut the lead to 5. We'll see if we got a Cowboy timeout coming here pretty soon as we got a travel called on Aiden Sanchez. Head coach Jordan Christensen going to take a timeout. We'll take one with him with 9:33 left to go. Staples-Motley storming back. 49-44 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Currently an 8-0 run for Staples. You are listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
You want what you want. At Quality Toyota, we totally understand that we aren't going to talk you into a car you don't want. Instead, we're here to help you find the car, the color, the options, and the style that you do want. All with a simple, easy, and stress-free approach, because the price listed online or in every windshield is the only price. That way, we can concentrate on getting you the right car. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls. QualityToyota.net. Let's go places.
Are you tired of fixing the same problems? Here at Ready, we offer performance seating solutions that last. Whether it's new parts for your drill or a complete rebuild of your air seeder, we can help. We resolve your challenges through in-house engineering, manufacturing, and sourcing of the highest quality North American-made products. We are ready to bring our passion and expertise directly to your farm to solve all your equipment challenges. Reach out to us at 701-205-1485 and schedule your free inspection today.
And welcome back to that High Camp Construction timeout. We got a 49-44 score. Staples-Motley storming back. Trailed in the second half. At one point, I believe it was 15 points. I think that's Breckenridge's biggest lead. No, 14 was the biggest lead. Apologies. 45-31 was the biggest deficit that the Cardinals have faced thus far. But here they are, now down 5 as Avery Smith swipes into the passing lane and then goes to that reverse layup, but off the mark. And Brandt's presence alone is enough to kind of disrupt the Cowboys. They throw it into the right corner to Burton. Now it gets swung around to Coons for the triple. Coons with the 3 to cut it to 2. Joel Lopez gets it to Charlie Craychaw. Craychaw to Smith. Smith to Craychaw. Short corner to Aiden Sanchez. Avery Smith dices through the defense and lays it in with the left. Boy, did the Cowboys need that bucket. 51-47 after the Avery Smith layup. After the rocket pass, they're going to say was tipped. You can tell head coach Zach Quall was on top of that. On the baseline, inbounding will be Connor Coons. You can tell he was just having some fun talking with some of the fans after hitting a 3. Let's rotate over to the left wing. Now back to the right side of the floor. Brandt gets it to Coons. Connor Coons to Avondre Brandt. Brandt for 3! 51-50 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 1 point game. Charlie Craychaw has it right in front of the student section. Cooper Roberts gets it back out to Craychaw, and Brandt is looking to give his squad the lead with the two-handed slam. Breckenridge trying to get right down the floor. Charlie Craychaw to Cooper Roberts. Roberts trying to answer with a 3! And the Sally. Cooper Roberts gives his squad the lead right back. That kid's a killer. 54-52 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. After that missed shot, we got a nice offensive rebound and lay-in from Noah Larson for his first points of the night. Joel Lopez gets it over to Avery Smith. Tie ball game at 54. Charlie Craychaw ends up sailing that one into the bleachers. Staples-Motley swinging the momentum in their favor, 54 all. Connor Coons with 7:05 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Joel Lopez trying to bring some more of that defensive tenacity. They got over to Coons on the left side. Coons with Aiden Sanchez guarding. Sanchez not giving a lot of room to operate. Coons gets to the cup, leaves the layup short. Levi Christensen gets it to Cooper Roberts. Roberts gets it to Craychaw. Charlie Craychaw skipped to Aiden Sanchez in the right corner. Skips it to Joel Lopez. Lopez with the pass fake. Gets into the elbow area. Kicks out to Charlie Craychaw for the wide open 3. Off the mark. Roberts saves it by rocketing it off a player from Staples. Stays here with the Cowboys. 6:24 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 54 all. Breckenridge was up by 14 here in the second half at one point, but Staples caught fire. Craychaw gets the inbound pass. Thrown pretty much right where the defender was. Roberts now has it. He's going to line up another 3. Roberts! Back-to-back triples! My goodness! gives him the squad the lead back, 57-54. This has been a blast. We still got 6:04 left to go. And Joel Lopez hounding Connor Coons. Coons is able to draw the foul. He's got 1 and 1. 5:59 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Brock Somerville checking back in. He'll spell Joel Lopez. By the way, in all the excitement, the back-to-back threes put Cooper Roberts at a game-high 23 points. 5:59 left to go. Coons is going to knock down the free throw. Seen a couple confusing moments on free throws. Guys taking off thinking there was only one, or after the Coons free throw, he goes 1 for 2. Brock Somerville, oh, they're going to say it was a jump ball. I was lucky enough to have the angle where I say I think that's the right call. Beats a foul, right? 57-55 with 5:58 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cooper Roberts fires it down to Charlie Craychaw. Craychaw, skip pass over to Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez attacks the defense. Oh, was looking for a foul on that one. Not going to get it. Staples-Motley out and running. Brandt looking to get to the cup, and he goes with that right hand for 2. He's fired up. Tied up. And now Breckenridge throws it away. 57 all. 5:35 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Bringing it up will be Eli Rudden. Rudden crosses the timeline. Aiden Sanchez will pick him up. Oh, Sanchez is going to get... Oh, they're going to say over and back. I thought they were going to go with the body on that. And Coach Zach Quall saying he got bumped over to the other side. And this has just been an absolute battle here in the second half. Cowboys built their lead up to 14 points, and Staples stormed back. They got the lead, and right away Breckenridge took the lead right back with a triple from Cooper Roberts in transition. Avery Smith, it's over to Aiden Sanchez. He's looking to get going from 3. Off the mark. Paxton Yagi trying to get after the rebound, but ends up colliding, and it's going to say, stay over here with Breck. They got 20 seconds on the shot clock. They're actually going to call a foul. Foul is on Rudden, his 3rd. Not in the bonus yet, only the 5th team foul on Staples. As Cooper Roberts will get the pass off the inbound, and he'll miss the shot, but Avery Smith trying to fight to keep it alive. Andre Brandt with the ball. 5:05 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 57 all. Brandt picks up his dribble. Fires it over to Burton. He's been quiet in the second half. Let's see if they can get him going. He's got a size advantage. Oh, now Roberts is there. Levi Christensen guarding Jers. Jers trying to shake him. He loses his dribble. Brandt's wide open for a 3. Off the back iron. Long rebound from Roberts. Burton right there. Cooper Roberts. He's got a game-high 23 points. Gets over to Avery Smith. He thought about the 3. Picks up his dribble. Drops in to Roberts. Inside out kick to Paxton Yagi. Yagi! Paxton Yagi! The freshman ain't scared. 60-57 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Biggest hit from downtown of his varsity career thus far, I'm assuming. 60-57 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 4:10 left to go. As he dribbles it off with his foot, Breckenridge gets the ball back. Cooper Roberts swipes the steal. Crosses the timeline where he has 2 defenders waiting for him. Somebody's got to be open. Aiden Sanchez rotates to Paxton. Will he do 2 in a row? And the kid's got it! 63-57 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard off the back-to-back triples. And now he's going to try to swipe the steal while he's at it. Double 5. Kid's an animal. Man. Talk about a sequence. Back-to-back triples from the Frosh, and then he comes down, tries clamping up the best player on the other team. Man, this has been a fun game. Baxniegi up to 8 points. 3:45 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And the 1-1 free throw misses. Staples able to come away with that. And then they were going to say it was tipped out of bounds by Breck. I know Cowboys are saying we tipped it and then he pushed it out of bounds, but can't see everything. Man, this has been a fun game. Cowboys up by 6. And they got 13 on the shot clock to work with. Nice inbound play to get an open look at a 3 off the mark. And a nice offensive rebound and save from Staples. They rotate over to Rudden. Rudden attacks off the bounce. He's going to have his shot blocked, and then he goes right at Aiden Sanchez. And one! Second effort and the foul. Rudden. Talk about an extra effort on that one from Rudden. Whew. It has been a fun game. Third foul on Sanchez. He's had a better second half here, but still kind of an out of character night for him to be held to 6 points. Get it back to Sanchez. He goes to the high post to Smith. Avery Smith drops the bounce pass to Levi Christensen. Christensen with Burton on him. Christensen tries throwing it out to Sanchez, but passes off target. Out of bounds. On the floor for Breck. Avery Smith, Cooper Roberts, Paxton Yagi, Levi Christensen, and Aiden Sanchez. 63-60 score with 3:03 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Charlie Craychaw and Connor Ernst looking to check into the ball game. Jers has it. Over to Burton. Burton drives inside, and Levi Christensen takes the charge. Talk about knowing when to step in. Levi Christensen with the clutch charge take. Second foul on Josiah Burton. Levi Christensen inbounds to Charlie Craychaw. Don't see him bring the ball up too much. Gets it over to Connor Ernst. Ernst back to Craychaw. To Aiden Sanchez in front of the Breck student section. Levi Christensen tried dropping off to Cooper Roberts. Ended up going between his legs. They kick it out for a corner 3 to Connor Ernst. And what a roll! Connor Ernst shot one time all game, was scoreless. Steps up in the final 3 minutes. Connor Ernst puts them up by 6. The step through. Foul is drawn. 2 free throws coming for Jers. Oh, apologies. That's Noah Larson, the senior who got in the scoring column a little bit ago. And 5th foul on Levi Christensen. So his night is over. And what a hit from Connor Ernst. Avery Smith into the ball game. So on the floor for Breck, Avery Smith, Connor Ernst, Cooper Roberts, Aiden Sanchez, and Charlie Craychaw. Levi Christensen is fouled out of the ball game. Larson. Swishes the first. 66-61 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Free throw from Larson is up and off the back iron. Free throws continue to hamper the Cardinals as Avery Smith looking to shake the defender. It's to Connor Ernst. Dropped in the short corner. Brandt tips the pass. Smith tracks it down, but Brandt is able to get the steal, and he is fouled by Avery Smith. Avondre Brandt, 22 off the bench tonight. Could actually become the game's leading scorer with a couple free throws here. 1 point behind Cooper Roberts right now. Head coach Jordan Christensen for the Cowboys going to take a timeout with 2:03 left to go in the ballgame. This timeout brought to you by Highcamp Construction. You are listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM.
How much do you really know about insurance? You have to have it, and your family should be covered at all times in case of an accident. What coverage is the best for you? That's where independent insurance agents Tyler Kent and Brad Rivard at Red River Agency Incorporated of Breckenridge can help. They provide all your insurance needs for home, auto, farm, life, commercial, MPCI, and crop hail. It's that easy. Give Tyler Kent or Brad Rivard a call at 643-1623. Red River Agency Incorporated, always by your side.
And welcome back. 66-61 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And the Cowboys looking to hold off Staples-Motley. Breck was up by 14 at 1 point here in the second half. Staples-Motley stormed back to take the lead. Now the Cowboys back up by 5, but still plenty of time left. 2:03 left on the clock. Free throw is good. Of Andre Brandt. Trying to make it a 2-for-2 trip as his squad has struggled at the stripe tonight. And that one rattles out, rebounded by Avery Smith. So another 1-for-2 trip for the Cardinals. We'll see if it comes back to bite them. Cooper Roberts picks up his dribble. Drops it into the short corner to Avery Smith. Double team comes. Smith shakes by, comes to a jump stop, and is not able to get the layup to drop. That's one he's going to want back. As Aiden Sanchez applying the pressure. Just trying to keep him on that side of half court. 4-point game. Avondre Brandt has his shot blocked by Cooper Roberts. Roberts. Head coach Jordan Christensen tell him to slow it down. Across the timeline. 29 seconds left on the shot clock. 1:25 left to game clock. Cooper Roberts with the ball. He's hit from downtown twice tonight. Paxton Yagi gets it over to Roberts. Cooper Roberts picks up his dribble. Over to Yagi. Paxton Yagi skip pass to Charlie Craychaw. Craychaw drops it into Avery Smith. Smith looking to go to work. And he'll draw the body foul. Still not in the bonus, though. Only the 16th foul on the Cardinals. 1:04 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys trying to hang on to this 4-point lead. And they get a little time added on the shot clock with the foul. Also, that's Rutten's 4th foul. So if they do end up having to foul, he's one of the guys who can't be doing it. Charlie Craychaw, skip pass to Cooper Roberts in the right corner. Roberts trying to give the student section a show. Ooh, close to dragging that foot. Gets it over to Charlie Craychaw. And Paxton Yagi tries firing it down to Avery Smith, but it's picked off. Staples-Motley, head coach Zach Quall takes a timeout. We'll take one with him. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You are listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live. Breck up 66-62 with 46 seconds remaining.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, providing grain and agronomy services to help maximize your farm's potential. Red River Grain has been serving farmers for years with competitive prices and high-quality service. Speak to Brad, Carson, or Tammy for all of your grain and agronomy needs. Red River Grain, East Breckenridge, 643-3738. That's 643-3738, or you can find them online at redrivergrain.com.
Get your vehicle ready for winter with Smith Motors in Wapaton. Get up to $60 in rebates on brake pads and rotors, up to $30 in rebates on wipers and batteries, and up to $15 in rebates on cabin and engine air filters. Now's the time to get your vehicle ready for the winter. Small town friendly, Big Town Deals. Smith Motors in Wapaton, your certified Chevy and GMC dealership in Wapaton. Visit them online at smithmotors.com today.
(66-62) with 46.7 seconds remaining. Breckenridge Cowboys looking to stay undefeated. They'd really love to be undefeated going into the gauntlet of a schedule they got next week. I'll tell you more about that when we get to it. But Rudden with the ball. Driving inside. Cooper Roberts trying to cut it off. They're looking for Avondre Brandt. Brandt, oh, gets his shot blocked by Avery Smith. And they're going to talk it over. Oh, they're going to say shot blocked, but then somehow off of Brandt. Official's going to talk it over. Wish it was like football where they had to kind of do it over the speakers. All right. They're going to say it stays here now. Which makes sense. That'd have been crazy. I'm not making fun of anybody. I'm just saying. That would have been wild. All right. Officials getting everything set up. 32.8 seconds remaining. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. They go into Burton. Now Rudden has it. Rudden loses his ball. Brandt looking to set up his step back again. Goes to Coons. Coons with a tough runner. That was a wild one. Didn't get any backboard. And one! Larson has really come on here in the second half. Could make it a 3-point game. Breckenridge is going to have to make their free throws to put them away potentially. Second foul on Coop. 66-64 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And now a 2-point game, apologies. Did my math wrong there. So it could be a 1-point game after this. Noah Larson puts up the free throw and barely got the rim on it. And now Aiden Sanchez trying to save it and throw it off of Brandt. We'll see what the call is. 1-1. All right. They're saying that Sanchez got fouled. So Aiden Sanchez got the rebound. Avondre Brandt got the foul. 66-64 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Aiden Sanchez. We'll see if he can potentially make it a 4-point game here. Granted, he's only got the one free throw. So this could really be quite the swing here. 66-64 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Aiden Sanchez gets the friendly roll off the front iron. Makes it a 3-point game. He's going to try to make it a 4-point game now. Aiden Sanchez going through the routine. 1 dribble, 2 dribble. Shot from number 2 is up and good. 4-point game. Avondre Brandt inbounds it to Coons. They got to make sure not to foul on a jump shot. They get it over to Rudden. Rudden puts up an open 3. Rattles out. Rebound by Connor Ernst with 10 seconds remaining. We'll see if they say jump ball. And looks like they're going to say foul. So Avondre Brandt's going to foul out of this game. Had a really nice outing. 23 off the bench. 68-64 with Connor Ernst at the stripe. Ernst already hit from deep once. Or hit one big shot in the game, I should say. .8 seconds remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 11.1 remaining. Connor Ernst. All right, we're taking our time here. 4-point game. Connor Ernst at the line as they get the shot or they're getting the game clock taken care of, I believe. It's one of those things where it looks like we're good. Oh, 11.0. We lost a millisecond. All right. Connor Ernst, the 1-and-1 free throw. Could put this game further out of reach for the Cardinals, and he'll knock down the first. So Connor Ernst coming through in the clutch here in the second half. Was scoreless at halftime, but turning it on here. As gets another friendly roll. Connor Ernst buries the free throws. Cowboys gotta know not to foul. Rudden is going to miss the three. Burton trying to follow it. Going to be out of bounds. Looks like Avery Smith was the last one to touch it. You may as well just send the other guys to the other side. 2.8 seconds remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 6-point game. Connor Coons inbounds it, and that pass is tipped, and Joel Lopez hauls it in to wrap it up. 70-64 your final as the Cowboys remain unbeaten. 9-0 heading into the weekend. We'll tell you more about it when we get to our post-game show brought to you by Miller Realty. You're listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM. 70-64 the final once again. What a game here in Breck.
Ever notice how every other ad seems to be an insurance company promising to save you money?
What is with these insurance companies?
Hi, this is Matt.
And this is Amanda.
And we're your local State Farm agents.
We're here to debunk all the insurance junk.
What do you really need to know?
What is a fair and competitive price?
Let us make sure you are getting the best bang for your insurance dollar.
And find out why State Farm has been around for over 100 years and remains number one today.
Want a healthy smile? Visit Wapton Family Dentistry. Their recently expanded modern office has awesome and the most up-to-date technology. Dr. Mason Haley and Dr. Shannon Foley and their amazing team help make every visit great for kids, teens, and adults. They offer dental care for patients of all ages and work with most insurances. Call 701-642-8566. Again, 701-642-8566. Or schedule online at WaptonFamilyDentistry.com. Get your best smile today.
Breckenridge Schools, Breckenridge Pride, inspiring to excel.
My name is Christy Baumhart. I am proud to be a part of the school district with dedicated staff, including administration, teachers, paraprofessionals, cooks, and custodians who are kind, caring, compassionate, and committed to the students in our district. They support, respect, and help one another succeed. One thing I am really excited about is the technology available to our students as it enhances their learning experience in the classroom. Not only as an employee, but also as a parent, I know the benefits of having both my children in the Breckenridge School District. Breckenridge Pride. We inspire to excel.
Breckenridge Schools, Breckenridge Pride, inspiring to excel.
And welcome to the Miller Realty postgame show on B92.7 FM and live streaming on YouTube at KBMW News Live. And what a fun night for basketball. Breckenridge Cowgirls setting the tone for the night with a lopsided victory. I think it was 77-47 the final for that. And then the Breckenridge Cowboys giving us a bit of a barn burner. First off, it looked like the Cowboys were going to kind of run away with it, but then it turned into Staples-Motley punching back and Cowboys held through at the end there, and Staples-Motley was led by 23 points off the bench from Avondre Brandt. They were also got double-figure scoring from Eli Rutten, number 23, as he finished the night with 16. So they did a bulk of the heavy lifting there. Nobody else in double figures for Staples, but Cowboys didn't put a lot of guys, only had 2 guys in double figures as well. Cooper Roberts matched Avondre Brandt's game-high 23 points. Charlie Craychaw got all 11 of his points in the first half. And then Paxton Yegi turned it on in the second half with a couple of massive triples. Aiden Sanchez, 8 points, all in the second half. Brock Somerville, 5 points. Connor Ernst, 5 points, also all in the second half, in crunch time, mind you. Avery Smith with 4. Joel Lopez with 3 on the night, and Levi Christensen ending the night with 3 as well. So we got 8 guys in the scoring column for Breckenridge, or 9 guys. Apologies. So love to see that from the Cowboys. Their depth has kind of surprised some people this year, I'm thinking. So 70-64 the final in that once again. Led by Cooper Roberts with 23 points. And then 23 from Avondre Brandt on the Staples side too. So really fun game, especially when Staples just, I'll go through some of the highlights for you. I'm probably going to end up spoiling our play of the game, but I'm going to run through it anyways. But because Breckenridge had a 14-point lead early on in the second half, 45-31. They had put an 8-0 run together to kind of build that lead. And then, I'm not going to say they took their foot off the gas, but Staples really kind of snapped into gear. Ended up taking their first lead of the half, 52-51, off of a couple back-to-back buckets from Avondre Brandt. And then right back with it, Cooper Roberts hitting a 3, just unfazed, wanting that lead right back. Staples ties it up. Cooper Roberts comes back with another 3. Staples ties it up, and then they get back-to-back triples from Paxton and Yegi, which ends up being enough to kind of keep Staples at arm's length the rest of the way as they're able to put him away. As close as they got, it was actually 66-64, and then they had one more free throw to make. Missed it, and Breckenridge was able to come up with the board and then knock down their last 4 free throws of the game. So 70-64 the final once again, but Staples put in a heck of an effort there to go down swinging, that is for sure. So fun matchup between these two teams. But 70-64 the final. Take a very quick break on your Miller Realty post-game show. Come back with your play of the game, brought to you by Red River Agency, as well as your player of the game, brought to you by Essential Health, here with you.
Ever buy something and open the box to find 1,000 pieces ready to assemble? Time consuming and frustrating. That's why Bear Build Woodworks and Builders First Source offer gorgeous hassle-free finishes for their doors and millwork. No mess and not stress. With over 30 stain options and 40 paint colors, Bear Build Woodworks pre-finish is the perfect choice for quality that stands the test of time. Get it finished with Bear Built Woodworks and Builders First Source in Wapaton.
And welcome back to the Miller Realty postgame show on B92.7 FM and live streaming on YouTube at KBMW News Live. Time for your play of the game, brought to you by Red River Agency, your hometown agents in Breckenridge. And we got a lot of options for the play of the game, but I think I'm going to have to go with those back-to-back triples from Paxton Yegi, as tempted as I am to go with Cooper Roberts coming back with that 3 after they hit back-to-back hits from deep. I'm going to have to go with those back-to-back hits from the freshman, because the first one was crazy enough, and then just doing it again to make it a 6-point game, just nutty. Love that the kid's not scared of the moment. I'm probably ruining all of these kids' like fun moments when you go back at it. I'm just like, look at them, they're not scared. Yeah, we established that weeks ago. Turner, let's figure this out. But Paxton Yegi, those back-to-back triples, that's gonna be my pick for play of the game. Once again, brought to you by Red River Agency. And now for your player of the game, brought to you by Essential Health, here with you. And I was tempted to go with him for that too, but we're going to have to go with Coop. I know how it goes. When someone does that much heavy lifting, it's hard to not go with him, because not only was he getting his with his 23 points, but he was also doing it in ways that are kind of different from, like what we come to expect from him. Usually it's just Coop get to the cup, Coop get to the cup, the last few games that we've seen with some mid-range mixed in, but a couple triples, in the shot diet, love it. Also getting other guys involved. Setting up some nice dimes, getting Charlie going from deep in the first half, and letting him knock down some open threes off of his gravity. It's just super fun to watch. So I know I've already picked him about 9 times this year across our 2 sports to start off the year, but Cooper Roberts, our pick for player of the game, brought to you by Essentia Health, here with you once again. So, super fun matchup. Thanks for everyone for tuning into the doubleheader broadcast. I love these doubleheaders. Wish that every single time that they play was a doubleheader, kind of like NDSCS, how 90% of their stuff are doubleheaders. But I'll take the ones I can get. Super fun night. Jonathan Bernardes scored 1,000 points. So, like, who's going to say this was not an incredible night for the boys or the girls squad? Cowboys and Cowgirls coming away with a sweep against Staples-Motley. You have been listening on B92.7 FM and live streaming on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the I3G Sports Network. Catch us tomorrow talking with the coaches on the Giant Sports Show and the Wapton coaches as well. It's going to be a blast at 9 a.m. tomorrow.
This I3G Sports Network broadcast was brought to you by Builders First Source, Carlson Family Insurance, CHI St. Francis Medical Center, Country Financial Agent Casey Formanek, Dakota Cabinetry, Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, Ripper Sports Store, High Camp Construction, The Lagarde, Merle Steam Cleaning, Miller Realty, Minn Kota Ag Products, Nodak Insurance Agent Carson Zarek, Optimum Rehab, Quality Toyota, OSPTI, Ready, Red River Agency, Red River Grain, Sanford Health, Smith Motors, State Farm Agents Matt and Amanda Frederick, Superior Builders, Twin Town Villa, and Wahpeton Family Dentistry. Make sure to check the broadcast calendar on KBMWnews.com and tune in to the Giant Sports Show every Saturday at 9 a.m. Thanks for listening.